Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi. Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh,
Gu- Gua.
oh, wag,
Agua.
gua. You're so right.
Just
You're
saying
so
shit.
right. We're just making noises. We're just making fucking noises.
This is what Echo should have been.
Oh, that echolalia.
Echolalia April Fool's patch where every single line of dialogue is replaced with awawa.
So true, bestie. Okay.
Like you're choking Flynn out of the bottom of the lake. And, awawa.
Including the narration.
Yeah. The ghost voices in Chase's head. Awawa.
So
Awawa.
true. So true. Okay.
Hi. I'm gonna move over to the gaming screen. There we go.
Yep. I will also. Where is properties? That is capturing the correct window. Awesome. Cool. Got it. I would like to request the ability.
No.
Use the funny text once.
No. Use the funny text in Discord.
You may use the funny text for single words only, and only as like limited to 5 times per stream.
that can apply in Amber's chat. In my chat, no. Go switch windows. Go switch tabs. Your funny words aren't welcome here.
You're so right. Woof. Awawa. Oh, you're so right.
Awawa.
You're so right. That's a good one. That is a good post. Okay. Woof. Yeah.
Woof.
So I had a lot of trouble sleeping today. But it's okay because I made up for it by going to bed super fucking early. So even though
what you did get, you got enough of.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still a little bit late to stream, but it's fine.
It's not. Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. Look, it's not like it's not like we have like a sponsor who will not give us money if we don't stream on time, right? Like it's just fucking
Echo Project devs are giving us money for playing this game. That's a joke. This is a joke.
I wish I was sponsored by Big Furry.
I wish I was sponsored by Big Furry. Hey Togepi.
It's just one big. It's a large furry who has like 20 books.
Yeah, sponsored by Big Furry. Hey Togepi 1125, give me the money.
I've been playing Star Fox to 64 to like get ready for the remake. I'm just wondering, when does Falco get really big?
Exactly.
Like I keep on seeing it as like an ability, but like.
Exactly.
Other multipath furry visual novels are available.
This is true, but none of them are good. That's a joke. That's a lie.
I've been cheesed. Hi, Vanilla. I will at some point be playing Love Exalt, which is a furry visual novel Zero Escape, right? Yeah. I don't know if it's multipath, but it's there. It's around.
I have no idea. There are other furry visual novels.
You did get it for me.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's, yeah.
Yeah, I pointed it out to you because I saw Keith Ballard playing it, and I was like, oh, this feels like some Zero Escape shit. This feels like some Zero Escape shit. I need to point my friend Zach to this game.
I love bullshit.
You are so good. You're so
it must
right.
have some special sauce if it's compared to Zero Escape. It has the Zero Escape flavor. I don't know if it has the sauce. It could just have the spices. It just could have a minor seasoning, a little sprinkle of it.
So
it's the
true.
vibe. It's like Fangans can look like Danganronpa, but they might not have the Danganronpa sauce.
Hey, what are the words that you're saying?
Do you want to know?
No.
Exactly.
Anyway, as for other furry visual novels, there's there are other Echo Project visual novels like Ad Astra, Glory Hounds. There is the semi-official prequel game to this to Echo called Smoke Room. There is
I'm really sorry. Vanilla said none of these words are in the Bible, and that made me think on the 8th day God created Nagito Komaeda.
Besides Echo Project, there's a bunch of shit. There's Dawn Chorus, Promises to Keep, Remember the Flowers. There's so much shit. There is so much shit. Like, after the Hi Shinx, after the massive popularity of Echo, and especially of Ad Astra, the furry visual novel scene just fucking exploded. The problem is, this is recent enough that none of them are finished yet.
Understandable. Look, sometimes in life you get a good visual novel that's a good episode 1.
Yeah. Alright.
And you're just like, well, I can't recommend this yet, but once it's done, I can. It'll be a great recommend once we get the remaining 4 episodes in 5 years.
Exactly.
Yeah! Grip it and fucking rip it, baby! I'm out of soda. I didn't go to the store today. I went and hang out with a friend of mine.
Awesome. You touched grass today.
Yeah. No, we went to a brewery.
I mean, you went outside of your own house.
Designated. That's true.
Going outside of your own house is touching grass when you don't have enough nature around you.
I got a tree out my window. It's fine. I'm normal. I see enough green. But I don't smoke enough green. Let's do Carl Root.
Speaking of green, yeah.
I was looking through the the jukebox here to put on something a little bit louder and be more interesting than the title screen for the background music.
Yeah.
You can't click songs you haven't heard yet.
Fascinating. That's cool.
Like I can watch When Your Arms Around Me. I can't listen to When Your Arms Around Me V2 because we haven't heard that yet.
Interesting. I didn't know about that. That's an interesting detail.
It's interesting. It's a little bit annoying that it's not clearer, but because I was just like, oh man, I wonder why can't I click? I can't click 7-4. I can't click 748 Shiver remix. What's up? I can't click Ad Astra. I can't. Yeah, I haven't heard it because I didn't play it.
Yeah, that is. They could definitely be more clearly grayed out. Anyway, how are we handling? Are we just going back to the save? Okay.
Yeah, we just gotta save. This looks like the save, right?
No.
There we go. I can just scroll up 1.
Okay, yeah. This was immediately after the choice, but you can just scroll up.
Yep.
Alright, we're back at the big blow up. Do we need a recap?
We're fucking back. Sure. Let's get a recap for chat as well. It helps.
Alright, so Chase, Jana, and TJ are coming back to their hometown of Echo for spring break. Chase has a project that he's doing about various spates of mass hysteria that happened in the town in history, like in the past, in the 1800s and the early 1900s. He's doing this project for like fucking for school. He's doing like a news piece for college.
He's like what, like majoring in journalism or something?
Yeah. Leo, Flynn, and Carl still live in Echo. Leo is Chase's ex. Flynn is a cunt, and Carl is a stoner neat.
Stoner neat egg in
You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right. And Flynn blew up at TJ because TJ was the only witness to the death of their friend Sydney. And so the entire group just split off. And now we can pick who to stay with. Last time we went to find TJ to make sure he didn't kill himself. This time...
we don't really care.
This time we don't fucking care. We're just gonna sit with Carl.
Yay. I do also want to say, this is unrelated, but hi, Starry. Welcome to the stream. We're echoing.
Yay.
And to Chaz, be the change you want to see in the world. If you want Ambery Chunt to exist.
Mm-hmm. If you want Ambery Chunt to exist, you have to draw the emote of Chase Hunter with big naturals. Because that's what it's gonna be.
I thought it was going to be a Chunter sprite redraw as Amber.
No, it was. I thought it was supposed to be a reference to the Runt emo. Chaz, post Runt.
See, in my head, it was always just Chase's sprite, but with the fucking fringe and Umbreon ears.
Oh. Yeah, in my mind it was this. In my mind it was just this, but with Chase.
I can't make it work. I was trying to think of a way to make Jenna, your top surgery was a success. Where's Chase? Who do you think?
You're so right. You're so right, but Carl would have taken
I was trying to find a way to make that work for Carl, but it didn't. I couldn't get the math to work there. It's sort of one of those unsolvable problems, like the 3-body problem.
You're so
Chaos theory.
The 3-body problem.
The 3-booby problem.
The 3-body problem. Putting Chase, Jenna, and Carl in the same room is the 3-body problem.
There's some sort of gender gonna happen.
Putting any of these 3 guys in the same room is the 3-body problem.
Yeah. You put Jenna, Chase, and Carl in a room together. Jenna's very interested until Carl transitions, and then she's not.
Yeah.
She's too baked to connect the dots. It'll take him all day, but he'll connect them.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
I wonder what the fuck Carl thinks at the end of TJ Root.
I don't know.
Right? Like, okay, you're sitting there, you're following this treasure hunt, you haven't sabotaged any of it at all. And Chase Hunter, Maximum Chunt, says, Did you set this up, you big piece of shit, you fat fuck. You fat chud. It's effectively what he says.
Yeah. And then
trip and break.
TJ fucking attacks him, and then he trips and breaks his fucking leg.
Actually, broke, not like a twisted ankle, like a broken leg, which is bad.
Yeah.
You go to the hospital. Jenna goes with you, and make sure that you're okay. Then she fucks off, and you say nothing happened. You say you tripped and fell. Like, you understand that you don't want this to continue. You don't want to be like, TJ pushed me for some fucking reason. You don't want to say Chase is making a bunch of bullshit up. You just want this to be over and done with, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah.
boy howdy, that motherfucker would not. I think post TJ route, Carl would just completely recluse to the basement and would have Leo delivering it, like getting him food that if it wasn't delivered, like checking in on him like once a week.
Yeah.
But eventually that would stop because
the
town's dying and everything's fucked and you know.
Yeah.
He might still be in the fucking basement in the post game. Just fucking delivering food out from Peyton.
There was a full fucking, like, another wave of mass hysteria just 2 years later.
Yeah. But, you know, he's in the basement. So.
Yeah, he's just in the basement. He's not, like, interacting with anyone.
Yeah, he's fine. His parents have to come back at some point, right?
Yeah.
They actually forget about Carl and live in Britain for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, before we continue, I just want to go crazy because I posted art and it popped off, and I hate it. It's such a thing when that happens, you know?
It sure
just
is.
Sitting there.
Riolu.
I have made it, you know. You know, I try not to let the fame change me, but I am on Know Your Meme, so. I'm sorry. Quiet down. Shh.
I am on Know Your Meme is the funniest fucking. Okay, that's the funniest fucking brag you could possibly make. Anyway, hi Hydreigon, Umbri, so true.
Hi. Even the design gets 2 likes, it's real.
Are we ready to Carl?
Yeah, let's fucking Carl it up.
Let's Carl it up.
Tired. I feel awful. I just don't have it in me to chase everyone down right now. I give up. Fuck this. Flynn's back off to Echo, and it looks like Leo went after TJ. Oh, okay, interesting. So, their actions already changed.
Mm-hmm.
Because Leo was not going after TJ. He was just fucking off.
Yeah.
I think he was going after Flynn before this. Can I check the backlog for even earlier? I told you, fuck all of you. God damn it, Flynn. TJ's gone. Leo's off walking down another trail, cursing while Jenna follows him. Right. But now he's going after TJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I can't imagine the Lynx wants all of us crowding around him right now. I sigh, rubbing my face before I sit down in the lawn chair next to Carl. At least somebody is. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Brother's on that active risk list.
Yeah.
He looks over at me, slowly lowering what's definitely a joint from his mouth. What? I don't mind. I make a go on gesture with my palm. Mm-hmm. Carl shakes his head, though, pushing the disheveled tube back in his front pocket.
No, I always kind of feel like a dick when the other guy isn't into it.
Yeah? Probably should.
Yeah.
Should have told that to Chase 12 years ago. And Sydney 12 years ago.
Blows my weed smoke directly into your face.
Nah, fuck. Would weed have saved Sydney?
No.
He was like 9, yeah.
I mean, okay. Weed may have saved Sydney. It is definitely not saving Carl. Estrogen will save Carl.
That's true. Would estrogen have saved Sydney? Forum post locked after. Oh yeah, King Harkinian smoking an entire doink in one breath.
Yep. WarioWare
This reefer is what all true warriors strive for.
WarioWare minigame.
Want me to leave? He shakes his head with a quick flick of his horns.
No, man, I just do it when there's nothing else to do.
The same as fucking Green Day's Paradise. Just fucking... I'm just bored, so I'm just smoking and jacking off. That's it. There's nothing else to do.
What the fuck else is there to do in this town?
What the fuck else is there to do in America?
You're so right.
In 2015.
You're so right.
There's a moment of silence, and I feel a little pressure to break it since I'm the one who interrupted his bake sesh. I actually tried it a few years ago. Carl looks surprised.
Oh, really? How was it?
Nice shrug. Pretty bad. It was in a muffin, I think. Carl makes a face at that.
Edibles.
Yeah, well, I ended up eating one. Didn't feel anything for a while. Next thing I know, I'm face down on the floor and everyone's freaking out.
Shit, that sucks.
It's kind of funny, and I don't think I'll ever try it again. Carl pulls the joint back out of his pocket and holds it up.
That's why you should use one of these. It's easier on the brain.
Yeah, well, I guess I just don't like the idea of putting smoke in my lungs. Carl puts the joint back in his pocket. just a line after line of he puts the joint back in his pocket. He takes the joint out of his pocket. He puts the joint back into his pocket. I understand that it's a visual novel and you have to describe the things that are happening, but it's really funny.
It is really funny.
If he takes the joint out again during this scene, I'm going to lose my mind.
I will say that Carl's route was the first one written, and it kind of shows in a lot of places.
That's fair. Look, it's difficult if you're not, like... I don't want to say, like, familiar, but, like, getting started, it can be difficult to really see the lines next to each other in the sequential order like this, even if they are on like a script, and like
realize that
understand what you can and can't get away with. Yeah, and what you can and can't get away with in the visual novel medium.
Yeah.
Of like, yeah, we use the sprite, and the sprite has him. If there isn't a joint with him, like "Tu quieres," I feel like that would be.
I can't believe
it's a really. I wouldn't say it's a simple sprite edit to make, but it would make sense considering how much it plays into Carl's. Vibe.
I will say also that Echo takes what is and isn't possible in the visual novel medium and fucking chucks it.
Good. That's what's important.
Fuck you, don't tell us it's not possible. You are going to see impossible shit.
Do the impossible see the invisible?
So true. I hope you remember that philosophy when it actually happens.
No, it'll be scary and I'll get scared.
It will be.
Carl will start moving his mouth and I'll go, ah. The lake is a mech?
What the fuck? Sorry, my phone just got a like loud as fuck notification on my phone.
Congratulations. Actually, you got elected. I'm so sorry for being so funny.
Umbreon sweep.
Umbreon! In front of the map. I had to. All right.
So true. I get that.
Again, there's a few seconds of silence, and I try to think of something to say, but Carl beats me to it.
Crazy shit, huh?
Hashtag Umbion's Ambery TBH sweep.
So true.
I assume he's talking about what just happened. Yeah, crazy.
But you know how he is. He's regretting everything right now.
I guess I'd rather he just wouldn't say it in the first place. What he said to TJ, man, he picks on him a lot, but that was crossing the line. And you know, I don't know why, but picking on TJ really irks me. Like a lot. Like a lot.
Yep.
Maybe I should. I'm kind of rageful. Maybe I do need that joint. And then he takes
it out of his pocket again.
And the entity is like, "No, you're smoking me away."
Oh.
I can't get a foothold. It's too smooth in here.
Yeah, turns out this was the
smooth like a shark.
Turns out this was the way to get the ghosts out of his head the whole time.
Yeah. As long as it's in moderation. If he greens out, then they're back.
If he greens out, he goes to the fractal cube dimension. He's gonna meet like every single ghost that's ever existed.
If he greens out, he's going to the upside down.
Yeah.
Get cubed, idiot!
Hi, Sparrow.
Even the box ghost, yes, even the box ghost.
I don't know what that means.
It's a Danny Phantom reference for some reason.
Okay.
I think. I would hope.
Okay.
That's the close. There's. I can. Best I got.
Okay. All right.
No more wrinkles. Do you think he'd swim faster?
Yeah. Aerodynamic brain.
Carl scratches behind one of his horns, then rubs his nose.
Well, yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess I never understood that either. Making fun of TJ is like making fun of a cloud.
Fucking pussy cloud. You can be hydrodynamic and aerodynamic.
Yeah.
But no, this Chunt would become aerodynamic, and then Leo throws him.
Yeah. Leo throws him like a fucking
javelin. They skip stones with him.
Yeah.
Boing, 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 boing.
Make this Chunt fly.
Princess Cadence and Shining Armor.
Shut the fuck up!
Never. I will never shut the fuck up. It's so important.
Oh my god. I need a redraw of that now. I need a redraw of fucking Leo just holding Chase above his head in the exact same pose as Shining Armor and Princess Cadence in the Crystal Empire.
Yep. No context as to what he's throwing her for.
Yeah.
Just no, have the crystal heart of Echo.
It's a single. It's a blunt. It's a single blunt.
Well, then it would be Carl.
Yeah.
It's the quartz that makes you evil.
Yeah, you're so right. Actually, I don't know enough about that. Chaz, you just need to
watch all of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
Watch all of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, and then continue to rewatch it occasionally for a fucking decade and a half. That's how you achieve the correct level of brain, cooked brain here.
This day was going to be perfect.
Hey, let's not get copyright claim.
I'm already getting copyright claimed by the fuckers who have the royalty-free music they put in this game. So
true, actually.
If Hasbro wants the no money I'm making on this. What if Echo Sickness was Radical 6 from Virtue's Last Reward? Fuck! They call it Radical 6 because when you get it, your brain processes things 1.6 times slower, which is basically the square root of the number 6. and it's a virus and it makes your brain fucked up, and then you use that virus and the fact that your brain gets slowed down, it allows you to slingshot your brain in other timelines.
Okay, well, that's just Echo.
Yeah.
That just happens.
Yeah.
Sparrow, you know that just happens.
That's just what happens. It's because you're being radical with your 6 friends. What if it was like the Echo device from the Screamer, where nobody can die, but you will still feel all the pain for the split second, and also aliens? I have no idea what Screamer is. I'm sorry.
It's some fucking racing game. As you can assume with most things
yes.
Chaz references. Anyway.
Sparrow's right. Unfortunately, I think that might... I think Sparrow might need to be silenced, because correct references to games that I do understand give me information. You see? I am the understander.
Don't worry about it.
I will unfortunately worry about it.
I mean, you don't have the context for any of the shit that I'm like screaming about.
Mm-hmm.
But
I have context for the shit that Sparrow's screaming about, and that gives me context.
I mean, it gives you preconceptions. I don't think it gives you context.
It does. It's preconception. It gives me the LaCroix of a concept.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it gives you
fun of a cloud.
It gives you the someone like trying to be sneaky and saying, "Hey, don't get attached to this character, by the way," but like from a different room. Like fucking muffled from a different room.
Hey, don't get attached to this character and it's Chase. Just realized the crazy stuff for Rad 6 was funny similar symptoms, but it has nothing to do with each other causes or anything. Trust Fibsh. Yep. The LaCroix of a concept is a perfect way to describe it.
Yeah.
Imagine being attached to the chunt. Well, I am. I am physically. I can't separate myself from the chunt. I tried.
Hi, Riolu.
Let me out. Hi, everyone.
But Flynn doesn't mean it, usually. He likes CJ.
He just likes Sydney more. You've been spliced with the chunt. No, let me out!
Tragedy.
I've noticed during the trip that Carl's been pretty defensive of Flynn, even though he's the butt of most of the Lizard's jokes. And I've seen Flynn trip Carl up and put him in several headlocks since I got here. You'd think getting older would change that, but I swear they roughhouse even more than they did before. Does Carl perhaps like being roughed up by another man?
I can't say anything here.
So you and him still seem pretty close. You guys hang out a lot?
Yeah, a bit. Mostly because there isn't much else to do. He's got a friend in Peyton that he hangs out with sometimes too.
Rant behavior, that's actually accurate. Yeah,
you're right.
That's true. Is Carl wearing a do-rag? Yeah, a little bit.
I think it is meant to be a beanie, but with holes for the horns.
It's unfortunately... I think you're right, because I think on the title screen, he doesn't have the hat on at all, right?
The title screen, it's hard to tell.
It's also like old and different art styles.
Yeah.
But like, unfortunately, the beanies would have the things, and the fabric is very loose.
Yeah.
So it's reading much more like a bandana or a do-rag.
Yeah.
And so
it's okay.
So what do you guys do? I know Flynn isn't into video games at all, and Carl probably doesn't care to go clubbing every other night. He shrugs.
Sometimes we go fishing, maybe just drive around Peyton.
FYI, I saw, wait, is he wearing a do-rag? Oh, he became... Fish!
Fish!
Can I play it? Can I do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fish!
Yay.
Yay! Okay. Most of them just hanging out at home, though.
Playing video games?
Playing video games, watching movies, cybering with a chatbot, the usual.
Cyber with a real person! You're taking away jobs from real hardworking perverts!
Yeah, Carl. Here, I can show you. Listen, Carl. Just type F. I'm not going to actually. Okay.
I grin. That's sad. I would have cybered with you if I'd known you didn't have anyone.
I forgot that was. Oh, I forgot that he said this.
You're cybering alone, beautiful?
I forgot that he said this.
Without me? God, he's such a fucking chunt. If this game was in like 2000, like, I want to say 10, he'd have a fucking fedora. He'd be a Reddit warrior. You know.
Implying he isn't already.
Yeah, but he'd have the fit to match.
He already
if the time were different.
He already has the goatee.
But he would have the fedora too. It's important.
You're right.
Like, the only reason he doesn't is because hats fell out of fashion way before then, you know?
Yeah. You're so right.
Also, it would be too obvious.
The next line is even worse.
Sure.
I don't know, man. That thing compiles all the fetishes of the people it's talked to. It's gotten my sexuality all kinds of fucked up.
You heard about chicks with dicks? I like them a lot for some reason.
Jesus Christ. Carl, stop talking. I'm like scrubbing ahead to like know my lines in advance, and I want Carl to stop talking.
He strikes me more of a Cheeto Xbox gamer. The weed Lamau stylings on Call of Duty. Would Mirage do this?
No. No.
Oh yeah? Don't oh yeah,
Don't
Chase.
Encourage him! Don't encourage him! I know what he's about to say, don't encourage him!
Chase is crossing one leg over the other and leaning in to hear more, but also because he's doing that. He's doing that on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like no matter what I say to her, she's tied up in some warehouse, blindfolded with a few missing limbs. Uh-huh.
He's not...
Oh, God.
I have seen an artist who has that as one of her fetishes, and it's very funny because that's like the only person I know with that as a fetish. It means, and she's a trans woman, means he's not beating the application.
I'm reading ahead.
I would absolutely say cybering all on your own, handsome to a Rotom or Porygon. The worst part is that is say with no intention of flirting.
You're so right.
You underestimate my abilities.
Shut the fuck up, Chase! Oh, and a gender swap that comes out of nowhere halfway through.
Well, while you're not sexing up a robot, you doing anything? You're just not gonna fucking address that at all, Chase? You went, oh yeah, to what your fetishes are. She's dismembered. You underestimate my abilities. Then the gender swap, and then no interrogation of that one at all.
Ooh.
Not whether that's you or the robot. Horrible.
Horrible.
I'm not reading that chat message.
I'm not reading that out loud.
It's correct.
Yeah.
it chases an LGB without the T.
Okay. I'm fine.
He chuckles.
I can't exactly get around myself anymore.
So I guess your parents decided against getting you a new car?
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
It's his chat log. Okay. I kind of now with that mental image am reminded of like fucking Charlie from the Smiling Friends. There's like a clip that went viral where it's just like, hey Pim, look at this. And it's like one of those videos of like Chinese factory workers getting mangled. And Pim's like, oh God, Charlie, why would you show me that? And he's like, no, I mean, it's informative. I'm telling you so that you don't do this. I'm showing you this so you don't do this. So you don't get mangled in a horrible factory accident. I guess that is helpful. But thank you, Charlie.
That sucks.
Yeah. Anyways, that's Carl to me. He's just like, hey, check this out.
Yeah.
He leans over and pulls out his phone. I can't help but notice it's a top model brand, probably around the $700 back. Top model phones nowadays are like $1,200.
Yeah, $700 phone
was
in 2015 money.
Yeah. That would be pretty top model at the time. That's still video game money now. Yeah. Video game console money.
Yeah.
But he's not showing me the phone. Instead, he presses at the screen a few times and swipes through some pictures. Yeah, I can kind of tell this is the phone. This is such a straight ahead writing style. It's similar, like I'm comparing this to like their methods of animating. There's pose to pose, and then there's straight ahead.
Yeah.
And this is straight ahead writing. This is, I am writing this thing. I'm noticing that the phone is like this, but he's not actually showing me the phone. He's actually showing me a picture on the phone, and it's like, yeah. If it were me, I would have just showed him a video of a little guy chewing something.
Yeah, little cheese. Little raccoon eating grapes.
Sped up caterpillar eating a leaf.
Exactly.
He goes, this is me. I swear I see an image of Flynn with his pants down, mooning the...
Yeah.
Sorry, just really funny to think of Flynn, who just called Chase a boring whore.
You know that Flynn is a slut, though. You called that day one.
Yeah, absolutely. He wears a shirt like that.
Yeah.
He has the excuse of, I'm cold-blooded. I have to release heat like this. I can't sweat.
Yeah.
I need to sun it out, you know?
Yeah, well...
But no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I mean,
also,
it has been established that he goes clubbing every other night.
Yeah. Right now, it was established.
Yeah.
Anyways. Carl swipes over it pretty quick, though. Now I'm looking at the image of a brand new sedan. Except the front is neatly folded up around the pole of a stop sign. I recognize the sign. I'd actually seen it right outside the convenience store, still bent at a ridiculous angle. Guess the town didn't care enough to get it fixed. Well, what are they going to do? Like, they're going to get a new whole stop sign?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, community service, Carl, just get back out there with a fucking hammer. Like a sledgehammer, like a big hammer. You know what? Just give him back the car and hit it the other way.
Exactly.
The bowl itself is almost embedded into the middle of the hood. Holy shit. Carl chuckles and pinches the screen, zooming in.
Yeah, dropped my phone, and when I came back up, this freaking pole was right in front of me.
Fucking guy. Really, Carl? Why were you on your phone?
I don't know. When I get to the town, I don't really think anyone's going to be on the road.
That's unfortunately a fair and understandable assumption. Shouldn't make that, though.
Yep.
Especially since rural town where there are no cars going through means a town where people don't respect the rules of the road as pedestrians, you know?
Exactly.
If you just so happen to be wanting to go to the convenience store, then you will cross the road. It doesn't matter. There's never going to be a car. Oh, shit, here comes Carl.
Here comes Carl.
Here comes Nico. Driving in my car right after a beer. Outside, they notice a big round spot on the right side of the windshield, spider webbed and smashed white. Whoa, is that?
Yep.
Carl knocks on his head for effect, the hollow sound that it emits seeming rather appropriate. You rely on that too much. You really need to start wearing your seatbelt. He puts his phone back in his pocket.
He slammed fucking face first into the windshield. Ram moment.
Yeah.
What's the point?
To not die?
Happens to everyone sooner or later. Why not get out early if you can?
Why were we worried about TJ? This guy's way more suicidal.
Yeah. Dysphoria will do that to you.
That's true. Jenna, you think any of your friends would be willing to get this guy some estrogen, progesterone?
Yeah. Some T-blockers.
Jenna's like, I actually brought some with me just in case. and Chase is like, just in case of what? And she's like, you know.
I just think they're special.
Fucking like air fryer Sprite? Yeah, exactly.
I just think they're special.
I just think they're special. I only posted that in the Discord, right? I think you
I
didn't post that anywhere.
You sent
I did
that
make
directly to me. I don't think you put it anywhere else, and I think that's a good thing. I think we should keep it contained.
Right. Yeah, no, I could put it in the server. Here, bro, it's heroin. Foolish Carl, I laced your shit. But it's estrogen.
Yep. You know, a random gender swap that comes in halfway through.
Yeah. Remorai Carl.
Yep.
He keeps his voice light under the heavy statement. I have no idea what to say to that, so I don't, but he breaks the silence again soon enough.
That was PU. You see Chelsea at all?
I don't know who that is. Sometimes I forget Carl went to Pueblo with me. It was only one semester, but we had a lot of fun. It's alright. I haven't seen Chelsea at all, though. It's kind of like nothing really exists outside of this town. It's kind of like this is all there is, and we should stay, and we shouldn't leave, and...
It is a big school. Anyway, what's that project thing you're doing?
Aw, that's nice of Carl. He's actually a little bit interested in trying to help. I want to say make sure Chase doesn't drop out like him.
Yeah.
Not that he's going to, like, help, but is, like, just, like, gonna ask about it and make sure he's actually doing it. Because I'm gonna say it would make sense if Carl sees these three as the people from Echo who made it out.
Yeah.
TJ's a nice little boy. He's a nice Christian boy. He deserves to make it out.
Mm-hmm.
Jenna is a bit of a freak, but you know she's smart enough. She can cut and burn her bridges if she needs to. Chase doesn't have anything here.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of a nothing person. But he made it out. He got his therapy. He went to school. He managed to make it into a school and didn't flunk. So if he can keep that up, it's, you know, one more person saved from the horror of Echo, which to Carl isn't the real horror of Echo. It's just like the fact that this town fucking sucks.
Yep.
But so like it makes sense I'm headcanoning that as a internal motivation, but
yep,
yeah, it's like we're in some kind of hometown chase Snowgrave Hunter killer missile.
True? Question mark. Every route of Echo is the weird route.
Watch what happens. Watch what happens when I smoke a blunt I don't know. Weed grave. I'm so sorry that I'm this funny. Just a news packet about Echo, really. Kind of about how it's fallen apart.
Huh.
I told him this already, but Carl never remembers much. Might centered around the whole body and the mind thing that happened way back. Carl opens his eyes and looks at me.
So you need, like, history stuff? Like old books and records and stuff?
Yeah, if it relates. Carl sits up straighter and grins.
Well, why didn't you say so? We've got a ton of stuff in the crawl space from way back when.
Oh no, not the crawl space. I know what's in there.
Well, I think I know what's in there. Maybe not talking to TJ changes what's in the crawl space. Which would be fascinating as to who wrote those notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? What kind of stuff? Carl sets a hoof against one of the rocks circling the fire pit and starts rocking his chair back.
Well, whatever my family kept over the years. That one guy,
Carl snaps his fingers a few times.
You know.
Fucking,
You know, the guy, founded this place,
James?
Yeah, sure. He's like my great-great-great-grandfather or something. I think we still have some of that stuff from back in the day. My parents were thinking about setting up an Echo Museum thing, but they never did.
Timothy Shitpenis?
Yeah, him.
James Hendricks
sure.
the First.
James Hendrick Shitpenis. He chose to leave that part of his name off when he founded the town.
I think it is really funny that the Carl's ancestor and the founder of the entire town was named fucking Jimi Hendrix.
Well, he's Jimi Hendrix's son, so. His father, Jimi Hendrix, was ostracized for playing tunes that no one could fucking tolerate. It's Utah. They were asking him to leave because their hips would start gyrating. This might actually be useful to me. All I'd planned was to maybe look over some old newspapers or town records and be done with it. Actually, seeing some old stuff up close could be pretty cool. That might be a good idea, actually. Carl grins.
Awesome. I always kind of wanted to look through that stuff, but the crawl space is damn creepy. You free tonight?
For the first time, Carl actually looks really excited. It sucks being a history buff with a long and storied family legacy in a town that sucks shit.
Exactly. Oh, wait, never mind. Fun's taking me to a dentist appointment early in the morning. How about around 11 tomorrow?
I smile, so sneetly even.
Sniling so sneetly.
Sniles chuntly. Sounds like a plan.
Sweet. Ugh.
Carl gives an excited kick off the rock, and as the chair's stepping back, the back legs practically snap under his weight. He sent slamming down on his rear, the chair a crumpled mess under his ass. I laugh. Of course, I feel bad, but Carl just gets up with a sheepish smile, looking down at the broken pile. Aww.
Sheepish.
Have we seen this sprite before? Have we seen him grabbing his horn like this? He's like, he's like embarrassed and like rubbing his horn.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this sprite before.
This is good. This is cute.
Yeah. I love Carl. Well, Leo's gonna be pissed. There's a reason.
It's just a lawn chair. How much could it cost? $40?
There's a reason that I went for Carl first. Anyway, nightmare sequence.
I'm driving down the road alongside the lake. Carl's sitting next to me, not TJ this time, because it's Carl. He's in the chair that he broke. I keep telling him to wear his seatbelt, but he won't. I turn down a road I don't remember. It goes straight down towards the lake. For some reason, I can't stop. I brace myself for the impact, but I hardly feel anything. We just glide into the lake. I start trying to take off the seatbelt, but it's stuck. I look over at Carl and he smiles before opening his door. Water rushes in and he starts to step out. Soon the water is over my head, and it doesn't matter that I'm an otter.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday. The lake.
Yep.
Type shit.
Yep.
I went deeper than your Carl, I think, with the narration there.
You might have. I think my mic
it's
just
fun.
doesn't pick
It's fun.
up
I like doing it.
I think my mic just doesn't pick
the
it up
bass
that
tones.
well, though. Yeah.
Understandable.
My mic just doesn't pick up the bass tones that well, which is good.
Yeah. Turns out it was a good day to hang out with Carl. Good idea to hang out with Carl today. Well, the fact that the microphone doesn't pick up doesn't affect the volume concerns because it's not like the volume in real life to the people.
Yeah.
Fucking Chaz.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I mean, no. I mean, I think that's a fair thing to also. I mean, I'm also not pushing my voices as far as they might go because I am concerned about volume. Like it's they're both factors. The two factors do not affect each other, but they both affect my performance.
Gotcha. That's true. But yeah. After checking back and forth with Leo, I learned that he's actually planning a birthday party for the Ram. It's a little weird since Carl's birthday isn't for another month, but I guess it's just an excuse to have a party. Leo tells me to keep Carl distracted for the day while they go shopping for decorations and gifts. He also tells me he'll get my gift for Carl, which is fine with me. Peter's pretty bummed though, considering it throws off his hiking plans, but Jenna promises him they'll at least hike half the trail. I haven't talked to him, but he's acting pretty cold towards me, probably because I'm bailing on my promise to go with him. But it's not like I would. It's not like I wouldn't have done that, even if I did actually promise to hang out with him. I would. Even on TJ's route, you bail on some of the promises you make with him.
Yeah, because Chase is just like that.
Yeah, he's a chunt.
Yep.
I drive to Carl's house because it's pretty far separated from the rest of Echo, up against the foothills of the Casa Demonio mountain range. Very funny to go, yeah, it's pretty far separated. And then in TJ's route, it's like, we're walking there?
Yeah.
And TJ's like, yeah, it's not that far.
Yeah.
Which implies that it's like, what, like maybe between 1 and 5 miles? Under... Yeah. Anyways. It'd probably take me 15 minutes to get up there, and there's no way in hell I'm doing that in this heat uphill when I've got a car.
Yeah.
15 minutes walking is like 3 blocks. It's really not that far.
Yeah. Exactly. No, yeah, it's... Listen, Chase is a fucking sponge. He absorbs traits of whoever he decides to spend time with. When he's with TJ, he's like, yeah, sure, we can walk that. It's not that bad.
Actually, he still is, like, kind of a whiny bitch about it.
I mean, yeah, but, like, not as much as when he's with Carl and he's like...
Are you fucking kidding me? Here. I would never walk this in a million years.
Yeah.
Anyways, the main reason it's separated like this is because Carl's house is a mansion. Carl's family is loaded, a legacy that's followed them ever since Carl's great-great-whatever struck it rich over 100 years ago. James Hendricks eventually... Oh, it's not Hendrickson, it's just Hendricks.
Yeah.
It is... just Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Eventually went on to start an ice cream business, which at this point is spread out over most of the western half of the country. Okay. Carl's mom is the CEO, I think. The CEO of ice cream?
The CEO of ice cream.
Carl and Jenny. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably get some shots of the mansion considering its role in the town's history. Most of the old mansion has been demolished at this point, but I think parts of it are still from the original structure. Hey, that's my thing. Real.
So true, Vanilla.
Hi, Vanilla. Well, Vanilla, do you have your ice cream in the western coast, West US? Of course, the miser. Of course, the. I'm normal.
Yeah.
Probably best to ask first, though. I walk up to the front door and ring the doorbell, listening to the fancy chime inside. It's where I live. Okay, then yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
I wait for about a minute, starting to wonder if Carl is asleep or just high off his ass, when I hear some voices from behind the house. I'm definitely recognize the crackly timbre of Carl's voice along with the high tenor of Flynn's. I head around the house, stepping carefully through the desert landscaping and walking into the backyard.
Because you want to make out with him?
What, am I not good enough for you anymore?
Yep. No, because you like to make things weird. I just want it to be relaxed.
That's when Carl notices me as I round the corner, clutching my cami bag to my side. He's leaning over a bush with a giant set of clippers while Flynn lounges up against the wall watching him.
Oh, Chase.
Mm-hmm. Carl's ears perk and he grins. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Not commenting yet, having the reaction happen.
Yeah.
Chase.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Flynn.
Carl rolls his big head at the lizard.
Sorry, Flynn was supposed to be watching for you.
Flynn doesn't look at me right away, instead choosing to pull the toothpick he's chewing on out of his muzzle to look at it. I'm still embarrassed about yesterday. Good. Fucker. And I killed Sydney. I'll kill again. Don't be mean to TJ.
Yep.
You won't like it when you're mean to TJ, cracks knuckles.
Yep.
To be fair, this is how some people treat an uwu bean like TJ.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It's alright. Wasn't hard to hear you guys from the front.
Yeah, just doing some yard work, obviously.
Not like we were going to cut off Flynn's limbs and do some stuff, and then he regenerates because he's a lizard.
Shut the fuck up! What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
A lot.
I didn't know this about you.
Look, I can make a joke out of anything that I see. It's my standability.
Deserved.
I've been rocked badly.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely deserved. I'm learning so much about my friends. It just makes sense. He's a lizard. He can grow them back. Fine. It's fine. It's fine, right?
But I don't know.
He rubs behind his head.
Promise my parents I'd get this done before they got back.
Fascinating that this like just the passing interest in Carl from Chase is getting Carl to make an effort at all. You know, like obviously, like we don't see Carl again until after he finds the note, so we don't know if this would have happened anyways.
Yeah, we didn't see Carl at all on Tuesday on TJ's route, so this might have still happened.
Yeah, but it might have still happened as like, oh, Chase is doing a project about Echo, and he's like, oh, I like, you know what? Let me check on those old documents and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then see the note, and then he gets real fucked up and retreats again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Carl starts snipping at the bush again. He's unusually sharp right now, I'm guessing because he hasn't had anything to smoke. By the way, it's jarring to seem so animated. Well, looks like you're doing a good job.
Oh, he's only moving this fast because he wants to hang out with you, Chase.
I hate people who chase tail. I am a hypocrite.
He is. That's true.
Yeah. True. Umbreon true. Even though the sentence is technically being said to me, I feel like Flynn's directing it to Carl. Carl furrows his brow.
Chase, you can go inside if you want. The back is open.
Oh, it is? Your back door is open, Carl, to me?
I'm shaking you. I'm shaking you. I'm shaking you by the shoulders. I'm grabbing you by the shoulders and shaking you.
I am such a fucking rage baiter that most of my friends threaten to shake me. You're not the first. Ow.
Yeah.
Bun threatens to shake me. Tay says my time is coming. You gonna Goomba stomp him again?
No. Listen, I'm not gonna... There's no threats that I can make towards you that are going to be any worse than what you're going to live through reading this game.
Yeah, fair.
I have already made my threat against you just by making you play this.
So what you're saying is every joke that I make at your expense is preemptive retribution?
Yep. Every joke that you make at my every joke that you make at my expense is justified.
At the end of this, we'll be even again.
We'll tally up the points.
Even worse than Big Shinks? I don't know. I guess we have to get Big Shinks in here and ask him.
Do not summon the Big Shinks.
Yeah, well, you got to keep gaming. I think that's a good idea because it's clear now that I walked in on an argument. Now, yeah, you really are picking up Carl's tendencies because you're dense as shit.
You should have seen him a few minutes ago. It was like he had a girlfriend coming over.
Carl sighs loudly and his snips start to get a bit more violent. Maybe a bit more pointed towards.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah. It's so sad that she cannot summon the Big Shinks. Yeah. I'm sorry, Wowie. You need to, everyone knows. Ah, shit. No, don't bald redeem. I can't do that. It's not real. Sorry.
It's not real.
It's not real. It doesn't work on this model. Don't do it.
Yeah. There's several. There's several redeems that don't work.
Non-compatible model redemptions. I gotta fix them. False redeem. I don't have a jacket on, and you can't change my tit size. There we go. Excellent.
Do not redeem. Do not redeem.
Sabness. It is truly Sab.
No, I'm just glad to have some company that isn't only you, Flynn.
It's nice that he's saying only you, as opposed to you. That's, considerate. Understanding of Flynn's, I'm going to say, normal levels of issues with abandonment.
Flynn is normal.
Yeah. Extremely normal.
Flynn is so normal.
He has 6 friends, 1 died, 3 left.
Yep.
Normal.
You can play that.
Oh, okay. I'll play it. It's
normal.
So true.
Flynn looks annoyed, and that annoys me. I thought it was hard to read the lizard, Chase. He really didn't have the right to be frustrated with anyone after yesterday.
Really? Always seemed to be enough for you in the past.
Jealous girlfriend. Flynn makes a kissy face. I have no idea if this is one of their inside jokes or not. Carl stops snipping for a second and starts up again more slowly.
Well, lizards can be fun, but they don't have all the parts that I like, if you know what I mean.
They have too many parts that I like. Carl smirks sideways at Flynn. Flynn sneers back, and though I've decided that they're still joking, there's definitely growing tension between them. There's definitely something growing around here, and maybe I should stick around. I I can't imagine what that means because I don't know what a mammal would have that a lizard would not have.
External testicles.
That's like it though, right? Like fur, sweat glands, musk. That's kind of it, right?
Yeah.
Michelle Jenna, she's into this sort of thing, right?
Yes.
Nah, she's on the hike with TJ. Horns? Yeah, but the thing is that the idea is that Chase is Chase doesn't have horns, so. Anyways.
What you saying there, Carl?
Carl stops knitting and plants the point of the clippers into the ground, leaning on it as he turns to face Flynn.
What I'm saying is you've got no ball.
Before Carl can finish the sentence, Flynn turns to the right, away from him. This also brings his fat tail around to slam into Carl's crotch with a whap that makes me cringe. Very funny to turn the sprite to make it to have the tail dick whip.
You're just rotating the sprite. Flip it turnways.
Just a fade.
Yeah. Flip it turnways.
Carl jumps then squeaks before toppling to the ground.
Oh man, my nuts. Yeah, I definitely wish I had those, all dangly and vulnerable and shit. Anyway, I'll leave you two sluts alone. I love Flynn.
What I'm getting from Flynn here is he is autistic and doesn't know when to turn off Dom.
You're so right. 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 Oh my god.
He's like, people like it when I do this, right? That's the so yeah. This is how I interact with people, right? Yeah.
Oh my god. Also, I will drop.
No one ever taught him about aftercare.
I will drop the metatextual context that one of the bonus short stories that is not included inside the main game of Echo, but is a separate optional download. One of the only pieces of, like, outright 100% explicit sexual content in Echo that's, like, just that and no other, like, real plot happening is a sex scene between Flynn and Carl.
Awesome. Gay sex.
Yeah.
Just like the gay sex ending in 100 Line. Except it's censored on Nintendo Switch, you see. But on Steam, you can get full ass.
Wild.
Why would they put that fucking game on Switch, man?
Imagine playing that in handheld mode in public. You get the fucking what is it? Living Idol ending.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, fucking you're playing that shit on the plane. Imagine.
I need to send you. There's a scene in a different ending, where the normal girl with normal relationship with her mother needs to start drinking blood to live. And the only source of blood is another woman who's a little bit older. And the fucking voice actor, like, the subtitle is slurp, slurp, slurp. But the fucking voice actor is, like, going fucking crazy on that shit. It's like slurping and moaning, and then she goes, "Mommy."
Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
No. Play 100 Line. It's a Hi, Big Shanks.
It is really unfortunate that I don't have my full like fucking VTuber model set up right now, because I was just like fucking like leaning back, cringing, eyes fucking scrunched shut, like overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Hmm?
See, I've been consistently worrying that Eka will be too much for you. I've clearly been underestimating this shit that the other games that you play do. Like,
yeah.
Like, all right, you're gonna get to Flynn's route and you're gonna read the smoke room scene and you're just gonna full send it.
Yeah, obviously. Well, I would do that as I do because I am a consummate professional. I take this very seriously for some reason. Zach, do you want to talk about the funniest part of the Cult of Takumi route? Are you referring to cake? Which is the funniest part of the Cult of Takumi route? Is it the part where the wrestler back breaks him naked? Is the part where they reference the relationship between Ishimaru and Mondo in Danganronpa 1? With the sauna scene?
I really should have made
the part
you play
where,
this game sooner.
Sorry?
I really should have made you play this game sooner.
Yeah.
You've clearly been corrupted.
No, I've always been corrupted.
You're right.
I'll still react when things happen because it'll be great.
Yep.
But I won't pretend to like be jaded by things that happen, but I am curious to know what Vanilla thinks is the funniest part of Cult of Takumi. Oh, is it the part that it's the impetus of the Cult of Takumi route? The fact that there's pheromones and Takumi's the alpha now.
I don't want to hear anything about 100 Line anymore.
Fair enough.
I do not want to receive any more information about 100 Line. Unsubscribe from these emails. Take me off the fucking mailing list. Take me off your fucking mailing list.
Get me off of Kodaka's Wild Ride. This dog is really good at playing chess.
Would Papaya Island be a palate cleanser? No.
Sparrow, that's so mean. Vanilla was thinking about the cake, yes.
Are you going to give me the context for the cake?
I legally have to. So that older woman we were talking about is a captured prisoner that gets brainwashed by Asire. So now she's like a mindless servant. They're like, hey, Takumi, for your reward for doing this, we're going to make you a cake. And she comes to Takumi's room and she's like, I'm going to make you a cake. And Takumi's like, okay. You're going to make it now? You don't And she's like, yes. Please wait right here. Please wait outside while I make the cake. And Takumi's like, okay, I guess I'll leave my room while you make a cake in my room. And then Takumi walks back in and she's naked with like frosting and whipped cream and strawberries on her body.
What?
And then she goes, you have to eat it all, Master Sumino, Master Takumi. And the CG is extremely censored on Nintendo Switch. On Steam, it is not.
Alright, man.
Anyways, that happens twice. And the first one, there's like a little reaction shot of Takumi going like, ah! And in the second one, he's like, are you fucking serious again? Cake.
Okay. Alright.
Flynn sticks the tooth back into his muzzle, and I have to conspicuously try not to cover my crotch. while he walks by me. Fair enough. I mean...
Yeah, so, yeah, he's like, I need to shield my nuts from his violence.
Right. He hasn't looked at me this whole time. Once Flynn's gone, I sidle up to Carl, who's still curled up on the ground, holding himself while he mutters under his breath. Deploying nut shield.
Shut up.
Master Chief says that.
Mm-hmm.
Cortana says that.
All right.
Chief, deploying nut shield.
Yep. All right.
The Flood will never get my dick at this rate. Chief, are you disappointed?
The suit jacks him off.
That's true. You all right?
Fuck no.
My bowels. There's not really anything I can do, so I rub his shoulder with a toe.
You don't even, like, lean down. You just fucking kick him.
I rub his shoulder with a toe comfortingly, and he freezes up as I do, looking at my foot. Okay, they're all three of them freaks. Flynn's doming, Carl's an exhibitionist, and Chase is Chase. We already knew that.
Yeah. We've been known. I'm alright, though.
He gets himself into a sitting position before he gets up awkwardly, standing bow-legged. Stands like a rodeo.
That is actually what they fucking localized it to here.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking. Well, that's what in Tomodachi Life. That's the quirk.
Yeah,
he stands like a rodeo person. Or whatever.
And they localized it to just stands bow-legged here because we don't know what the fuck a rodeo is.
That's really funny. But also, that's like way more accurate. What do you mean, like a rodeo guy? Like, that's such a contextual thing.
Yep.
Bow-legged is like a factual description of what the thing is.
Yep.
Whatever. Fucking Americans. I forgot how much Flynn likes to hit people in the nuts.
I'll get him back. It still hurts him if you hit hard enough.
As he stands there, doubled over with his paws on his knees, I look around. Carl's house is actually actual grass in the back, which is rare in Echo. Most people either xeriscape or let the sagebrush take over. Xeriscape, is that the term for astroturfing?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Let's learn together. Let's learn with Andromeda. Xeriscape. The process of landscaping or gardening that reduces or eliminates the need for irrigation. The emphasis is a selection of plants for water conservation. Okay, So xeriscaping is choosing to have your lawn, lawn or yard populated with plants that do not take water, which is accurate and appropriate sort of environmental maintenance for your land in other locations that aren't so water dry. This would be the equivalent of just letting natural plants grow there.
Yeah.
Or choosing specific plants that are natural to the area and cultivating them.
Yeah.
So, you know. Good xeriscaping would be a good option. I don't know how good of an option letting the sagebrush taking over would be. I don't know much about sagebrush as a plant, so I don't know if it's maybe good to have some diversity. I don't know if it's like a desert kudzu that takes over, you know? Anyways.
I forgot that was a plant.
Sagebrush?
No,
or
kudzu.
Kudzu?
I will not explain.
Understandable. Sagebrush habitat is important. That's all I know. Yeah, there's a sage grouse that lives in the sagebrush.
Oh, wow.
So, you know. Another rarity are the two tall trees on either side of the yard. That's when I notice how empty one of them looks. Hey, where'd the treehouse go? Carl follows my gaze.
Oh yeah, my dad took it down a few years ago. It was falling apart.
His dad also built the treehouse. I can remember hanging out up there, playing on our portable game consoles with the fan at full blast. This was 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this could have been before or after Sid died, but was it 12? Am I getting the year right?
This is 2015. The incident was in 2002.
Okay, 12, 13 years. Okay, 13 years ago. So you would have had like a Game Boy. Game Boy Advance.
Chase would have had a Game Boy. Carl would have had a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking borrowing the accessories from Carl's old Game Boy.
Yeah.
The fucking the backlight attachment.
Oh yeah.
Even then, it was almost still too hot to hang out up there. I walk up to the base of the tree and put my hand against the trunk, grinning. Man, remember all the shit we did up there? Carl shuffles up next to me, still bow-legged, and grins too. Very funny.
Yeah, good times.
I think about climbing it, but I notice that the branch we used to use as a foothold has been cut off. Your dad ruined this thing. Carl scrapes at the spot where the branch used to be with a hoof.
Yeah, I guess it made the mowing harder, and we didn't use it anymore, so we just cut it off.
I can see Carl's looking for a way up too, and soon enough his eyes settle on a branch just above his head. Oh no. I don't know if Carl's already jumping to grab onto the branch with both paws. It doesn't look very sturdy. Dude, that's gonna break.
So, I'm fucking fat, I'll bounce. Oh.
I'm about to tell him again that the branch is definitely gonna break when I notice this shirt is riding up all the way over his round belly.
Oh. Chase is eyeing that up. Chase is...
Is Chase the only one eyeing that?
I mean, listen, you know that I was immediately into Carl.
Yes, I do.
You know that I was
and I am
immediately
poking fun
into
at
Carl.
it.
I mean, listen, I know what I like.
Fair.
I know what I like.
His tongue is out. Oh my god.
He's drooling.
He's fucking... his eyes are half lidded because he's horny, but if they weren't, he'd be fucking... Treasure trail, more like giant red X of pubes. Jesus, fuck.
That ain't a treasure trail. That's an X marks the spot.
That ain't a trail. That's a well-worn path.
That's not a treasure trail. That's a desire path.
That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. All right. Clip that. It's not like he's a bag of lard, though. Coward. Coward, Chunter.
Yeah.
It's not like he's a bag of lard, though. It's a controlled type of gut. Held tight with the muscles pulling it in as he flexes. He notices me staring right away and kicks out at me playfully.
Pervert. First my moves and now this.
I jump back and he tries to follow me with a bigger swing of his legs, and that's when the branch snaps loudly. Carl goes down once again, landing squarely on his back.
Oh.
I cover my face instinctively, but I still hear the hollow thud, followed by the whoosh of breath going out of his lungs.
Yep.
Slowly, I lower my paws and find the chubby ram rolling back and forth on the ground, eyes wide as his mouth hangs open. A distant memory comes to mind of a time when we were both 10 and Carl was showing me a trick with his new bike ramp. Ugh. Handlebars ended up in his gut when he landed, and he spent the following minute rolling around on the ground just like this. Good times. Shit. As I can hear through my teeth and kneel next to him again, patting him uselessly.
With my hands this time.
Yeah. Next, who knows? A few seconds of hesitation, I reach over and grab the front of the waistband of his shorts and pull up on it. Even though he's completely deflated, he looks at me with a bizarre expression and swats at my paw, giving a few breathless snorts as he tries to laugh. Hey, it's supposed to help you breathe. I've seen the coaches do it at school. I'm realizing that Carl's way too heavy to arch up like that, so I give up and end up just petting his stomach, wishing I could help somehow. Just stretch out. His breath is already coming back, but he follows my instruction anyway, and we sit there for a while. The sound's punctuated by his heavy breathing.
Yeah.
I start laughing. Jesus Christ, Carl, can you go one day without hurting yourself? He chuckles too, his belly shaking under my paw.
Now you know why I don't. Now you know why I don't go outside.
What's the term for that? It's like a mental
agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Anyways, he slumps back for a while, taking in deep breaths before lifting his head again. He looks down his chest in my paw and grins.
Seems like you can't keep your paws off me, though.
I am an idol of lust.
He knows what he's about.
I move my paw. Yeah. I move my paw, letting him pull down his shirt as he grunts and sits up. I wouldn't let him do it before. How about I just let you suffocate next time?
I almost did, laughing while I couldn't breathe. I thought you were trying to grab my dick.
I put my paws on my hips. Is it because I'm gay?
That might just be it.
I'm gonna make him do fruity little like. Is it because I'm gay?
Yeah.
Carl grabs the branch that had broken off the tree and quirks up the corner of his mouth. Quirked up white boy.
Dad's not gonna be happy about that.
Who cares? It's just a branch.
You know my dad.
He gets up and tosses the branch over the fence into the desert, and then turns back to me.
So now that it feels like Lucha fucking Lobo just gave me the Quebradora con Giro, I think I'm done for the day.
Now that it feels like I just got fucking Hulk smashed, I think I'm done.
Now that it feels like I just got fucking power bombed.
Not just any power bomb, but the Undertaker's power bomb.
Now that it feels like I'm in a furnace of Minecraft. Does Carl speak Spanish? No, he speaks wrestling.
Yeah. Everyone knows, like, the proper nouns in another language of the thing you like.
Mm-hmm.
Does Amber speak Japanese? No. Can Amber say henshin?
Yeah. Want to work on your project now?
I speak wrestling plus 10%. At the end of this, Carl's going to have 150%. I'd honestly rather just hang out here with Carl, but this sounds enough to put a damper on that. Carl's house is like a labyrinth. I think he once told me that it has over 30 rooms, which is fucking insane. Living room is about 5 times larger than the one in my parents' house, and it's hard to miss what looks like a 100-inch flat screen against the wall. 150 and more to see to be the Echo Master is my destiny. I don't remember how the tune goes for that that OP.
Pokemon.
So you want to be a master Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the skills to be number 1? There we go. That's the. I was trying to think of which one goes hard enough that the one that goes hard that I really like, but I couldn't remember. And it's I think it's "We all live in a Pokemon world."
God, at a certain point, I was watching through the entirety of the Pokemon anime with Vanilla.
Awesome.
We would fucking groove to the opening every time.
Well, obviously.
And they, like, every time the opening changed, we were just popping off, like, oh shit, new song to groove to. Cause, like, all of them are good.
They're
even the ones that
bangers.
Even the ones that are bad are good.
Yeah. Which ones that are bad, Amber?
I don't remember anymore, because it's been years.
It's been a while, yeah. Okay. I need to re-listen to all the Pokemon themes at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a good tier list stream. I don't think I could play it though. But, you know, Advanced wasn't that good. Pokemon Advanced Battle. Whoa.
That's the later one. There's Advanced.
The first Advanced. Okay.
There's Advanced. There's
Advanced Battle.
There's Advanced. There's Advanced something else. Advanced Battle, and then Battle Frontier.
Pokemon Hoenn anime. Advanced Challenge, Advanced Battle, and Battle Frontier.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of seasons for Hoenn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Generations used to be like 4 seasons. Like, Sinnoh was 4 seasons as well.
4 seasons?
Sinnoh was 4 seasons as well, yeah.
Diamond and Pearl, Battle Dimension, Galactic Battles, and then the Sinnoh League victors, right? Okay. They'd have the like 3 seasons that deal with like the region, the enemy team, some other bullshit, and then they would do the Champion League.
Mm-hmm.
Good formula.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Advanced Battle goes fucking hard. Anyways, 100-inch flat screen. They watch Pokemon. According to Carl, the first mansion was even bigger, though. After getting a drink, he leads me straight downstairs into the basement. Down the hallway, we pass a small home theater, what looks like an entertainment room with a bar, and then a small gym. The quick glance I get shows at least 10 fitness contraptions. After that, things get a little more dingy, and I can see how portions of the foundation could be decades old. I think, does dingy have an E? I don't think it does.
I don't think it does, but I think this is a good way of spelling it so you don't confuse it with dingy.
Dingy has an H.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this is, I mean, yeah, it's not correct, but it's clearer, I guess.
It also is more easy to sound out without accidentally making the G soft.
Mm-hmm.
This is dinghy. Dingy boat. Well, dingy, actually, right? No, it is dingy, not dingy. So my argument for it is whatever. Anyways. Finally, at the end of the hall, Carl opens the door, and I can see from the ceiling that it's right under the stairs we came down on. Carl waves his paw around and finally grasps something before pulling down. An old light bulb comes on, and I see there's a little door with a small latch on it. He opens it, and I'm greeted with a musty smell as Carl slides through the opening, unlike the musky smell we got in TJ's route.
Mm-hmm. I love the fucking evil basement background.
Yeah, no, this fucking saw-ass basement.
Saw trap basement.
Hello, Chase Hunter.
Do
I still have the soundboard? Hello, Chase.
Oh god.
I do have the sound.
I need to post Saw X somewhere.
Oh god.
The fucking like bass boosted Amen Break Saw theme that I edited together fucking years ago when I thought Saw 10 they would do some stupid fucking sci-fi shit like Jason X.
Yeah.
I wish they did that. Missed opportunity. Set it on a fucking space station, man.
How the fuck did John Kramer get there?
They digitized his brain. The hard drive has mold on it.
It's FNAF again. You see, detective, I always come back.
You see, detective.
Behind you is a door you can leave at any time. In front of you are cardboard cutouts of your friends that you can be disgusting with. But every minute you stay in, you get crazier from black mold poisoning.
I assure you, detective.
There is no trap. You can leave.
I assure you, detective, your son is in a spring trap.
Where is he? I just told you I'm not. This isn't a bit.
God. I'm still forever thinking about your son is in a safe place, and then the safe opens and his son is in there.
Yeah,
and it's
really funny.
It's so funny. The fucking safe opens and it replays Jigsaw saying
your son is in a safe place.
It replays Jigsaw saying that. Like, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it?
Did you get it? Do you? I know, right? I know filmmakers and directors who use subtext and they're cowards.
The fucking like Saw like twist montage is peak filmmaking.
The Hello Zepp soundtrack starts playing and cinema, absolute cinema.
More pieces of media should do that. They should.
That's what happened.
They should have done that more on Doctor Who. I Am the Doctor starts playing, and it has like a fucking montage of clips from the episode of like, oh, here's what was actually happening the whole time that you missed.
That's actually everything that happened. Stephen Moffat heard that and thought, okay, I'm just gonna get archival footage of all the other Doctors.
Don't fucking say that to
thing.
Listen, the last 5 episodes of the entire show have ended with a montage of other Doctors.
They are truly just fucking riding the coattails harder than they could ever write anything in their lives. They can't write an original episode for shit.
We need another hiatus, man. I mean, we are in another hiatus.
Go back into the pit. Come back when you got something to actually say.
Yeah, go back to writing. Go back to writing bizarre fucking novels. Like, we need a hiatus long enough that someone writes fucking Lung Barrow again.
I don't know what that is. How bad is it?
It's a book about. No.
Okay.
No,
That's fair.
I'm
fair.
not.
Fair. We can't get started on down that road.
Yeah.
We'll be here for 5 ever.
Yeah.
Anyways, I follow tentatively, making sure I'm not walking into any cobwebs. Are there a lot of spiders down here?
I don't think so. We sprayed a few weeks ago.
It's extremely dark, and I hear Carl grunting next to me. Is he whacking off?
There's a floodlight here somewhere. No, here it is.
Like everything, all space. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
why he would choose this as a place to go get high or something, you know?
Oh, yeah, true.
Shit, I didn't read that. Pillows sprout from the ground in 2 rows that stretch back almost into darkness. The ground is covered in a tarp, and I see dozens of plastic bins lining the walls. This is a lot of shit.
Yep, it's a few generations worth of shit.
I walk over the tarp to look into one of the bins, but all I can see is clumps of cloth and towel through the cloudy plastic. Carl walks past me straight toward the back of the crawl space, his big hooves clopping along loudly. He's what?
I actually helped him sort through all this stuff last year, so I think I know where it is.
I follow him, but it's hard to see in the darkness. Should we get a flashlight?
No, it's only in 2 tubs, I think. We'll just pull him to the front.
Very interesting to imagine if Carl saw the note while doing this for Chase without even asking, you know?
Yeah.
But he also seemed like, he was like, why didn't you say so? We got tons of old shit. Maybe it just took him the full day to actually put 2 and 2 together. Anyways, stand out for the side as I watch him push bins around, looking at the labels on top. Look over at one of them and see Home Movies written on it, and it's filled with cassettes.
Don't remind me.
I look up and see that Carl's noticed me staring at the bin. What? Carl grunts as he lifts up a bin and drops it pretty carelessly to the floor. I'm pretty sure I hear something break.
Mom had me help her convert all that to digital. Took all fucking year.
Does one of them show Sydney getting...
Oh.
They start playing regular lake footage, and then fucking Pennywise starts messing with the shit and turns it into footage of Sydney drowning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all in the cloud now. You're actually in a lot of those videos.
I'm in the cloud? I'm forever. Oh, really?
Yeah, birthday parties and shit.
Of course I would be. Carl's dad practically had a video camera glued to his eye back in the day. I used to hang out with Carl almost as much as I did Leah once we started going out. Interesting. That effectively vibing with Carl was like your main thing to do, and then you got a different boyfriend.
Yeah. Very interesting.
It is really evident why Flynn said that.
Yeah.
You're just gonna fuck all your friends? And Chase is like, what did I do to deserve that? And everyone looks at him.
Yeah.
And Jenna looks at everyone and is like, what did I miss?
Yep.
Jenna's like, can I get in on this? And Chase is like, not now. Maybe. I even went on their family vacation a few times. But then me going out with Leo changed things. Looking back, I think Carl was kind of unhappy with that.
We can watch a few once we're done here if you want.
Sure. That sounds like an old person thing to do, but I am curious.
Found it.
Carl slides out 2 plastic bins, and I see history written on the top.
Help me carry one.
Carl lifts up the top one and starts waddling back to the front. I bend over and lift a second, and I'm surprised at how fucking heavy it is. I'm not even going to get it off the ground for a few seconds, but I manage after a while, and my back is gone. If Carl's bin is as heavy as mine, then he's a fucking beast at being able to lift and carry it like that. Stagger after him, almost certain that I'm going to go head first into the wall. And also, wow, Carl's muscles. Once I make it back near the stairs, I bend over to set down my bin, and that's when I see a massive spider sitting on the lid. It takes about half a second for me to recognize the black shape and spindly legs. Oh, fuck! I scream and drop the bin, and before I know it, I'm halfway back to where we came, panting and shivering. Lift with your legs, Chunt, your stubby little legs. The issue is TJ isn't here to tell him that.
Yeah.
TJ can't tell him that, so he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
He's going to have back pain. Back pain, baby, I don't... that edit went around somewhere at some point. It was really funny.
I don't know anything. Holy shit, what happened?
Hey, Dremelin, try to steady my voice. Fucking spider!
What? You're really still scared of those? Man, for a second I thought my sister came home and then got murdered.
Stop fucking lore dropping, Carl! You can't exposit like this. There's just a spider. That's scary, man. You told me there weren't any.
I didn't say that. I just said we sprayed.
Just get rid of it. At this point, I've shuffled a little closer back to the light, and I can see Carl grinning as he bends over to look at the... As B bends over to look at the lid of the bin.
Yep. Whoa, it's got babies on its back.
My body gives a violent involuntary spasm, and I shake my paws like a fucking girl. You're gay and misogynistic, many such cases.
He's gay and homophobic.
That's true. Chase looks at Flynn and calls him a fucking faggot.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Stop it! He lenses up at me with that stupid smile still on his face.
Wow, that was gay. Seriously, it's got a bunch of tiny babies on its back. I think it's a wolf spider.
I swear. Stop talking. I cover my face.
Alright. I didn't know you were that scared of him. You should probably get that checked out.
I've already been to therapy, Carl. I'm totally normal. I promise.
Yep.
Considering that I almost crashed my car into the garage of my parents' house when a spider crawled out of the AC, that's probably right. You didn't even hear that. Please, Mike didn't pick it up at all. Please. There we go. Right. It was pretty much what I did the first time, right?
It was audible on my end. I don't know if it was audible on your stream with all the fucking filters. Who knows?
Yeah, but the new one did. I saw the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just kill it.
Why would I do that?
Now watch as he tilts the bin sideways.
It's not gonna hurt anyone.
I'm gonna tell them that those babies are only gonna grow into 100 more giant wolf spiders. And murder is okay sometimes, I promise. But I realize I'll just come off as a bloodthirsty asshole, so I bite my lip as I watch the black spot skitter off into the darkness. It'll come off that I really think violence is okay, and I realize that's a bad thing to associate with myself.
Yeah, it'll come off like I really killed Sydney.
I think killing someone to protect others is a good thing. Even babies.
Even children.
Even children. Especially children.
Yeah.
I just accidented him.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just accident those spiders? I look back towards Carl, hugging my shoulders as I try to control the chills running through me. I'm going to be paranoid the whole time that if it's going to come back out to get me. Carl rubs my back when I stand next to him.
You know, they actually clean up a lot of other bugs that get into the house.
I don't care about other bugs, Carl. They're not fucking spiders. Chase just eat the spiders? Well, Chase can't do that. Because he's a coward? Ah, fuck. My phone buzzed, and I was like, oh, I gotta look at it. It's just fucking more Blue Sky notifications. That fucking art. God damn it. You look back, Carl is a mech piloted by a spider. Yeah. That's why he loves weed. Because as we all know, spiders love weed.
What?
I'm just saying shit. I don't know.
You're just saying words now.
I have to. I have to do that to keep up with Chaz.
Read the narration, narrator.
Yeah, well, I'd rather be covered in ants than spiders. Scary's trying not to laugh at me as he starts popping the lid off his bin. On the top are a few framed pictures, and under those are a few more cardboard boxes. I release the latches on the other bin, keeping my eye out for any black spots that might jump out at me. This one is filled with bundles wrapped in cloth or paper. Carl drags his bin to the steps so that he can sit on them, and I follow suit.
How do you think you'll use this stuff?
I unwrap a smaller bundle and look at the gold pocket watch underneath. Wow, well, not totally sure. It depends on what we find. Might film a few things. There's a paper tag attached to the chain with Robert Hendricks written on it. Who's this? Carl gives it a glance. Why is that one hard to say? Carl gives it a glance.
No idea. Probably a great uncle or something.
I have the pocket watch and reach back into the bin to pull out the next item. There's something really cool about old stuff. Yeah, he is a fucking sponge. He doesn't care about old stuff. He doesn't care about anything. He just wants his dick sucked.
Yep.
But since he's with Carl, he does like history. History is cool.
Yep.
My mind wanders to who might have made it, who bought it, and how much shit it must have seen. Many such cases. Yeah, real. History was my first choice to major in, but Dad put a stop to that pretty quick. Was it? Are you sure you're remembering right? Says the voice.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out various other things, dolls, a pipe, coins, and another pocket watch. I feel like this is worth a lot of money. Why don't they sell it?
Probably, but it's family stuff, and I still think they want to do the museum.
He gives an awkward cough.
Besides, we already got plenty of money.
He's got the binder open, looking at black and white photos behind the plastic.
Hey, this is him, right?
He points at a picture of a very dignified-looking ram. Thumb is in his vest wearing one of those big top hats. A fox stands next to him in a similar pose. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Something that we don't... So, all that we heard was body was found in a mine, mass hysteria case. Another mass hysteria case happened in the 80s? Or 20s? 1920s?
First mass hysteria was in the late 1800s. Second was in 1915.
Right, okay.
I think.
Okay. That would be like a span of 30 years. Assuming 1880 or something.
Mm-hmm.
1890 to 1915. Ah, God, that's fucked. Thinking about the difference between 1890 with the end of the American Civil War-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1915 cars and planes.
Yeah.
Fuck, we went really fast, man.
And then to 2015.
Yeah.
But 2015
years,
to
baby.
2015 to 2025. Think about that. Okay, 2002 to 2015 to 2025. Think about it.
That one, it's really hard to actually think about the difference between 2015 and 2025 to me. Like, I know that there were big advancements in a lot of areas, but like, we still drive cars and fly planes.
Yeah,
and there are electric cars now, but that's like,
that's
there were electric cars in 2015. They were just kind of like hybrids, and they were just starting. They were expensive.
That's fair.
But 2000 to 2025 is, oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, we've got the internet now, like real internet now. You can download a movie like that. You're watching this fucking stream.
Yeah.
This couldn't have happened in 2000.
Yeah. Bro, imagine playing Echo in 2001.
Carl turns to the camera. Do turn on the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
Oh, I can't wait.
Why'd you say 2001? Why'd you say 2001?
Yeah, I can't wait until we get to the bit where they reference 9/11. Just to let you know that in furry universe, 9/11 still happened.
The CG of all of them together staring at the TV. They hit the fucking Pentagon with the fucking, like, the turning red.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I can see a piece of yellowed paper set behind the photo and tug it out. James Hendricks. Yep, definitely him. And John B. Gay. Huh. I'm sorry, his name is John B. Gay?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, he sure do. That's Jenna's last. That's her last?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Jenna Fujoshi B. Gay?
Yep.
It all makes sense. It's her birthright to be a...
Jenna be gay.
Jenna be gay? And then she doesn't.
Yeah. She's called Be Gay. She's called Jenna Be Gay, and she's the only het option in the game.
We can fix that. Testosterone.
You're so right.
Transmask Fujoshis have immense power.
Yep.
Salute, honestly.
You're so right.
We salute the troops.
You're so right.
There were electric cars in the 1890s too. They just didn't catch on. That's true. Chemical combustion engines had a lot of power, and the electric ones suck. The picture of them in front of the TV crying next to SpongeBob and Knuckles. yeah, that one.
Yep.
Oh, I have testosterone here, Chase, just in case. Chase is like, why would I need testosterone? And Jenna's like, I misread the situation completely. Carl's phone starts buzzing and he grunts as he leans back to pull it out of his pocket.
Hey, Mom. Helping Chase with his project. No, of course not.
She saw on the Ring camera the branch broke. I look over at him, but he gets up and clops back up the steps. Looking back down at the picture, I wonder if it's just coincidence, but I don't think so. And his family has been an Echo since the beginning, too, so this guy definitely has to be a relative of some kind. I take a picture of the photograph with my phone. I'll show it to Jenna later and ask if she knows anything about it. You knew that with a car? That's you, right? I'm stupid.
Jenna's family has been here since the beginning of Echo. They've been here since before the beginning of Echo, Chase.
They've been here. Hard stop.
They've been here.
There's no beginning. They've just been here.
They were here.
Fucking live.
They were here before James Hendricks founded the fucking town.
Around them.
Mm-hmm. Do that without a car.
It's the fucking like comic of the bear sitting there, and then they build a house next to the bear, and he's like, they're like, eek, a bear, get away, and he's like, I was here first.
I've been here the whole time.
Carl raises his voice, so I look back up the steps, wondering if I should close the door. Hearing him angry like that doesn't feel right. Parents were always hard on him, but I guess they had their reason. Shut the fuck up, Chase. Like, you're the pinnacle of good parenting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your family They gave you therapy until you stopped being crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't actually stop you from being crazy. It just made Shell chase.
Mm-hmm.
Vessel alert.
Yo, vessel alert.
Then the next 20 minutes shuffling through the bins, trying to be careful not to break anything. I decide I have enough and put the lids back on the bins, lining the stuff I picked out along one of the steps since I don't have anywhere else to put them. By the time I head back up into the actual basement, Carl's gone. Yeah? Oh shit, Carl room!
Yep.
Okay, trying to see if I can recognize any of these posters.
I think the middle one is Forbidden Planet.
Yeah, that's it. I wonder what this one is. It kind of looks like a beast here and then like someone here kneeling or something. This one seems like a group shot of like a superhero team. Maybe
yeah,
it
definitely feels like it could be like a fucking Avengers comic book cover.
It could be an Avengers comic book cover. It could be a Sentai poster.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. He would be more into he would be into Sentai.
I've decided the left poster is DBZ. This could be a DBZ box art or a manga, a volume cover.
Mm-hmm. We are 2 hours into the stream.
You want to take a BRB?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's take a BRB.
All right. I don't really have anything else to do. I'm just gonna hang out, but yeah. Run an ad. Be back in a few. Bye. Bye. I'm back and I'm here. I think back in my day, we looked at Pokemon and we enjoyed it. Hello, welcome back.
Well. All right.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yep.
Whoa, a Pokemon. 2 of them, even.
2 of them. I refilled my water.
Wow. I was scrolling through social media, but for some reason my Firefox was really lagging. I'm extremely normal about the notes that are being got on that fucking piece. Anyways, as I approach Carl's room, I smell it before I even open the door. He's reclined on his bed, an arm thrown over his face, the big window above him open. Clothes are scattered all over the floor, along with a few empty water bottles and bowls. Every inch of the walls are covered in posters, like I remember, along with a few on the ceiling. I wouldn't do that.
Posters on the ceiling. Insane.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? This is shapes. I don't understand what's happening here. You know what this is? This looks like a toy. Like it looks like like a Lego playset, like a Imagineers.
It definitely feels like a playset.
Like it feels like the thing opens and then like, you know, there's the little guys in there and it's like, oh, you go up the tower, you defeat the dragon, it falls
Playing
down.
My toys.
Exactly. Well, that's sick. Carl knows ball, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Bookcases line the opposite wall, filled to the brim with comics and toys. He raises up his arm as I walk in and smiles.
Sorry about the mess, dude. It's hard to keep everything clean when my parents aren't here to yell at me about it.
The lazy, crackly sound in his voice has returned full force. His eyes are distant. It's okay. You okay? He grins toothily. I am now. I think I am. That's actually some pretty good evidence. Renee!
Dude, I'm more than okay.
Since there's nowhere else to sit, I end up sitting down on the foot of his bed. Did they let you smoke in here? The smell in his room is layered and old, like the walls have been blanketed in the smell several times before.
Yep, they gave up trying to stop me. More egg evidence. He said, yep.
This is why Chaz needs to watch My Little Pony.
Yep.
You can't be confused about this if you just simply watch My Little Pony.
Yeah, listen, what?
Yep.
Watch My Little Pony and then just watch My Little Pony and then passively observe a decade plus of headcanons within, like, a single day. Just download that shit directly into your brain.
I'm going to say, like, you could probably get a lot of the headcanons for the main cast within seasons 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you do need season 2. I think season 1 on its own isn't going to be enough.
Season 1 on its own is enough to let you read Fallout Equestria. But no one should do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, reading the first couple of pages of the Bible lets you get nuked. Like,
yep.
There was light. Cool. I'm good now. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Better to be in the house than getting caught by some cop outside. It just made me promise that I wouldn't ever try something harder. Good thing they don't know I've already tried dick.
10 out of 10, Carl. Up top.
Really good. Really good line.
What's harder than weed? Dick.
Dick.
Puts a lot of emphasis on the K as the bad joke. Just seems to dribble out of his muscle. Like perhaps...
You can't... Chase, you cannot be talking about dribbling out of his muzzle after Carl says he's been smoking dicks.
I smoke so much dick.
No homo, we smoking penises.
Full homo, we smoking dick. I am now trying to think. I'm thinking of fucking Carl Flow.
Echo Flow.
I smoke so much weed.
Oh my god, no.
James B. Gay's high.
You're really funny and I can't say anything.
I know. Hey, Sparrow, how do you feel about that?
No, but like I don't know if Echo characters described with Dracula Flow quotes is a thing yet, but it needs to become a thing. We need to make it. It must be created.
The Tumblr text post of Dracula Flow quotes as Echo characters.
Yeah.
Chase's would be, I fuck so hard I don't even know which one's my kids anymore. Sydney's burning my fingerprints off on a... They will not find me.
TJ's blowing the Lord's bubbles.
That's good. I was thinking of the fucking, I'm trying to be a better person, but I can't. Like, he's like fighting for child support. And he's like, but I fall back into my old ways.
God.
We just need a... Dracula Flow's awesome. I lean back on the bed, and that's when I notice his flat screen, just a 48-inch, is on a list of video files displayed on it. What you watching?
Oh.
I wasn't watching anything. I was just letting... You ever heard of this show, Good Mythical Morning?
Oh.
For some reason, I don't like the guys. I like the girl behind the screen.
God, that's just reminding me. Which one's the guy with the huge fucking beard of
that is Rhett.
Yeah.
Link is the other one.
Me and some friends the other week were we are deep into our rewatch of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. There's a random ass background character that just has a huge fucking beard. Like, we're in season 8. There's a random ass background character who just has a huge fucking beard. He just straight up looks like Rat.
That's crazy.
And everyone was like losing their shit looking at him. And I was like, Mythical Morning is a valid pony name.
Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Mythical.
Okay. Anyway.
That no one said that. I'm hilarious.
Anyway.
I was here before you were even born. My great granddad founded this town alongside some guy with the surname Big A. Just like how I got this great granddaughter Fujoshing the fuck out all over me.
You're right.
Time
anyway.
is a circle. Carl grunts as he sits up and reaches for a game controller.
Carl Home Movies. I was going to show you some of them. How about a birthday?
Sure. He scrolls down the list and stops when Carl's 8th is highlighted and presses play. Backyard I was in an hour earlier pops up on the screen. Now a long table sits in the middle of the lawn, along with a massive bounce house. And not just any bounce house, but a giant 2-story one you'd find at the state... I don't think I've seen a 2-story bounce house even at the state fair. Jesus Christ.
I have. Shit's insane.
Awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. hotboxing the family treehouse. I think the big inflatables that I've seen have always been slides.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm vibing.
Yeah.
The video is timestamped April 19th, 2002. So, Sydney's still around. Got it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I remember this. About 20 kids, mostly in the bounce house, and most of whom I've forgotten. Well, that's because you suck, Chase. No, I've forgotten kids that I hung out with.
Yep.
In 2003.
Yep.
2002.
Yep.
Well, also, I wasn't 8 in 2002. 8 would be, like, okay, around that age. I remember my close friends. Yeah, I don't remember all the people I hung out with when I was 8.
I was not here. I
Yeah.
was not conscious in 2008.
Like around being 8. I started becoming conscious because I
mean that like I was 10 in 2008. I just mean I wasn't me.
Right.
So I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know anything that happened.
You got the notes from the previous tenant.
Yep.
Right now, though, the camera's zooming in on an 8-year-old Carl. He's messing with a giant Nerf gun, the kind that no kid ever gets because they're so damn expensive. And that's when 8-year-old me enters the picture, holding a much smaller Nerf gun. His parents gave everyone a goodie bag that day. It had toys in it that I might not have been able to get on my own birthday. My kid self puts the gun to Carl's head and pulls... I'm sorry, you went for a Nerf headshot? Yeah, you're a murderer. A point-blank Nerf headshot?
That's really funny.
Kid Chase wanted to see splatter.
God, fucking, okay. 2002, what video games do you think would have been influencing him? Because that was before the Call of Duty generation.
Yeah, no, yeah, this, like, 2002's, like, Smash, like, Majora's Mask, like...
I mean, okay.
They were earlier, but still, you know? GoldenEye, yeah.
Maybe. I am thinking PlayStation.
Perfect Dark. Those are M-rated games, and as an 8-year-old, they'd be really hard to get your hands on.
Yeah.
Like, M-rated games, at least in my upbringing, were like, I want to say, like, teenage years, at least. Anything under, like, if you're under 13, you shouldn't get an M-rated game, probably.
He wouldn't even have had access to, like, GTA. Like...
Yeah.
2002 was... like, even if he was allowed to play GTA, 2002 would have been, like, before GTA 3 even came out, right? It would have been, like...
You know what? He would have... It would have been movies and TV.
Yeah.
What movies were
No, wait, yeah. GTA 3 came out in 2001, so maybe... Like... Yeah,
GTA Vice City. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so maybe he would have already been on the fucking... Maybe Carl would have gotten him already on the GTA. Like, I don't think Chase would have had a PS2, but Carl would have.
Okay,
no, maybe.
Top movies in 2002. Spider-Man, Star Wars Episode 2, Harry Potter, Signs, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers.
Star Wars Episode 2 was not the biggest movie of 2002. It's not the biggest movie of any year ever.
It's the box office. It's number 2 next to Spider-Man.
Sure.
Sorry.
Fair, sure. Anyway.
Men in Black 2, Ice Age.
God.
The live action Scooby-Doo movie.
Written by James Gunn.
Lilo and Stitch. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring as well. They came out in the
They came out.
Oh, like, they released right next to each other. Okay, Two Towers and Fellowship came out. Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, they came out. They were yearly releases, but one of them would have still been running. Like,
Oh, no. The release date on this website says that Two Towers was in December 18th and Fellowship was December 19th.
Yeah, of the year before.
Okay. That makes
so,
sense.
like, it came out in December, it would have still been running in January 2002.
Why the fuck would this chart list the release date but not the year? And just say this is 2002's box office?
Because Whatever. It was still running in cinemas in January of 2002.
Stuart Little 2.
Yeah, he got influenced by Stuart Little 2. Do you remember the
Star Trek Nemesis. Star Trek Nemesis.
God. Okay.
Super Troopers. Wild Thornberries.
Yeah, he was influenced by the headshot scene in The Wild Thornberries.
Yeah, that's the one. Jason X.
Yo.
Jason X came out a week after this video was filmed.
Insane.
Alright, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I specifically remember that moment. I had thought the suction end of the dart was going to stick, but of course it didn't. The audio was filled with a deep chuckle. Carl's dad behind the camera. Yes, good. Go for the head.
You were a dick back then.
What? I was 8.
Still, you blew up my candles.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked.
Oh, yeah. I was a dick back then. That's right. I remember who I'm supposed to be now. He got so mad about that. I start to settle back and smile. It's been a long time since I've watched a home movie, and I've forgotten how nice it is to have this method of looking back. Kind of like when I get stuck on scrolling through all the old images on my phone.
Never do that.
My younger self is...
Never do that. Never... Do not scroll back through older images on your phone. Do not check old Discord chats. You do not need to remember the person you were in 2017.
And in case it needs saying, keep that person blocked.
Yep.
My younger self is trying to help Carl with the gun, lifting up the barrel and looking into the opening. Oh boy. Careful. Kid Chase pulls his head back with a jolt as Carl's dad yells, then mutters behind the camera. Let's see how long it takes him to trick Carl into trading with him. Carl's dad sounds exasperated, but good-natured. It still makes me blush a bit now knowing how aware Jim was of my taking advantage of his son. You sucked, guy!
Yeah.
So his name is Jim Hendrix?
Yes. Hold on. I think...
Bleh.
Let me look something up.
Okay.
I think his dad's name is James Hendrix the Fourth.
Okay. That makes
sense.
So
like they just kept naming fucking they just kept naming their kids the same name until Carl.
That's pretty good. Do you want to know one of the top movies of 2001?
Mm-hmm.
Rush Hour 2.
That would have been it.
Also, Shrek Monsters, Inc., The Mummy Returns, Ocean's 11, Jurassic Park 3, Planet of the Apes, and Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor.
By Disney. Thanks, Michael Bay.
Thanks, Michael Bay.
Thanks, Michael Bay. Our struggles with the Nerf gun gets the attention of another kid, though. My breath catches my throat as Sydney bounces into frame. I can feel Carl tensing up next to me, too, and he starts to lean for the game controller. He's going for the jukebox! And here comes the Mormon boy. Oh, what? Oh. And here comes the Mormon boy. The disgust in Carl's dad's voice shocks me, and I hear Carl whisper a curse next to me as he fumbles for the controller. Sydney reaches out and pulls the gun away from Carl as he looks it over, grinning. Hey! Suddenly the screen switches back to the file menu and we both sit there in silence for a few seconds.
Sorry, I guess I forgot that.
Of course, Sydney was going to be at that party, but I'd honestly forgotten, too. If there was any way to perfectly ruin the mood, that had been it. I glance over at Carl and see him looking down at the gamepad, ears lowered, the insides red. Hey, it's okay. I mean, maybe it's a good thing to watch.
My dad, I didn't know he'd say that. I'd rather not find out what else he's said.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't care. Because also, fuck him. Like, that's Chase in a fucking nutshell, isn't it, you know? Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry that Sydney died. We should forget about him entirely and just live in the moment. Oh, you meant the fact that your dad hated him. Oh, no, yeah, because I definitely picked up on that and not just thought it was normal because everyone hated him.
Yeah, you remember
because he was a murderer.
The scene in TJ's route where Chase is spilling the secret that Sydney might have killed his dad on that hunting trip, and TJ's just innocently like,
what?
He's in heaven now. Even Mormons go to heaven. My dad said so.
Right, that's right. Yeah. I didn't even realize that was in reference to Sydney. I thought that was just a slight against Mormons.
Yeah.
I thought it was a completely unrelated tangent.
Yeah. Just unprompted. TJ unprompted.
Like a Christian saying dogs go into heaven too.
Yeah.
Comparing Mormons to dogs, of course.
Mm-hmm. I mean, dogs are people in this universe.
Exactly. So you need to make the Mormons. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I look around trying to find anything to distract us from what just happened. My eyes fall on the shelves holding Carl's game library. Want to play a game? Just like old times as we co-op through Winter Castle. The fact that he still has the old save files from when he was in college makes it all the more nostalgic. I get so into it that it gets dark outside without me even knowing, and pretty soon I'm looking out at the purple sky reluctantly. That time I go back. Carl sighs and pauses the game before stretching and dropping the controller onto his bed.
Oh, come on. Sure you can't stick around?
I don't know. I don't have any clothes or toothbrush.
We can walk over and get them.
Carl seems pretty determined to make me stay, and there's not one reason why I can't, so I relent. What about your project? What about doing work? All right. Yeah, this could be fun.
Yes.
Carl looks happy and almost relieved.
It'll be just like old times.
He rolls to his hooves.
Speaking of old times, let's make a pizza.
I've suddenly caught Carl's enthusiasm. We go into the massive kitchen and pull a big frozen pizza from the fridge, and while it bakes, we sit on the counter and talk. At this point, the haze of pot is lifted from Carl's face, and he's animated and excited again, swiveling on one of the counter stools. Aww.
Yay.
Chase, please hang out with me. We can stay up and play Bomberman and sip Mountain Dew. There's the fucking landlord from Smiling Friends who's like, would you like to play what Burnout game is on the PS2?
Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
That's the one.
I mean, all of the Burnout games were on PS2, but in the quote
Burnout Revenge for the PS2. Revenge. Yeah, Tekken. Yeah, Burnout Tekken for the
Dude, we can play Tekken.
Shit. Well, I would imagine that it's pretty good.
Do you think in this universe,
Revenge?
Do you think in this universe, Carl is the one running the PJack account on Tumblr?
I don't remember enough about PJack. I don't know anything.
That's fair. He died. They killed him.
This is so sad.
Tumblr killed him. Tumblr staff fucking killed him.
Bring him back?
Bring him back.
Bring him back. Dragon Balls. My wish to Shenron is to undeactivate.
My wish to Shenron is to restore every single deactivated account on Tumblr.
Restore every person killed by Cell and every account that was deactivated by Tumblr staff.
So true.
Yeah. Anyways. For the first time in almost 10 years, I'm giddy and excited in the way you can only get when you're at a sleepover. That makes it a little jarring when he pulls out some beers, but I'm happy to have a few, and we guzzle them down as we talk about past sleepovers. Pretty soon, our reminiscing drifts into the present, and that's when the conversation slows a bit, Carl having less to say. I try to change the subject and tell him that he should come back to school. All right, great subject change, idiot.
Yeah, great fucking... Good job, man.
He just smiles and shakes his head. Nah, man. I'm good. 3 hours later, we're both laying back on Carl's bed, head to toe, having just watched a shitty action movie. We didn't end up going out to get my stuff, so I'm just in my boxers, pleasantly drowsy and buzzed. I hear Carl snuffle and look down my chest at him. What's up? He looks over at me and shrugs.
Oh.
TJ took his shirt off. We didn't get to see it, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or did we? I don't remember. No, we did.
No, yeah, we did. We did get to see TJ shirtless, but we didn't get to see TJ in his underwear.
Yeah, TJ pantsless.
Nothing. Just thinking.
What about? During our past sleepovers, Carl had always been afraid to be the last to fall asleep. He'd try to keep me up by talking, rolling over on top of me, and sometimes we're just throwing shit at me. I wonder if that's what he was doing now.
I don't know. Life.
That's a lot to think about. I could see you jacking off.
Shut up.
I want to run a vacuum over his chest. I want to smooth it down.
I want to brush
and then I want to do it the other way, and then I want to do it again.
Yeah. You can.
I want to draw Nick Cage in the.
You can ruffle him up and smooth him back down again. Not many people know this.
Not many people know this. Secret Carl fact. Easter egg.
Carl Root secret path. Not for me.
I look over at him again. He's holding one paw up, looking through his fingers at the ceiling fan. You're just figuring things out. Carl lets his arm flop back down over his head, blowing out a sigh.
I'm not figuring things out, man.
I don't say anything. It's cool that he's reaching out to me, but I'm not sure I can offer any advice that he hasn't heard before.
I just wish I could be doing something.
I think for a moment. You've done a lot more than some people I know. I mean, your art is great. You did go to school even if you dropped out, and you were working while you could. There are a lot of people out there who can't even say that. And you know what? It's what you contribute to society that's really important. The fact that you had a job is really impressive to me. Some people don't have jobs, and I hate them.
Yeah.
Fucking chunt. Examine your biases, idiot. Cool Carl facts. One day you'll have to atone for your actions, Chunter, and the lake will not be so merciful. The lake has never been merciful. The only mercy that has ever been found in the lake is Chase finding refuge in the river leading up to the lake. Anyways, Carl laughs, but it's a sad kind of laugh.
Try saying that to my mom. She's always got something to do, always wants to do something.
Ooh, that's real, though. Like, it is genuinely difficult, like, to want to be working on something, to want to have something, but to not want to do anything in particular. That the motivation there, like, regardless of, like, actual capability of completing something, like...
Yeah, that's me.
The lack of motivation towards a specific project it really sucks.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
If it helps, we like watching you play cool video game.
That's awesome. Hopefully I can continue to do that and not get in trouble for being loud at 3 a.m.
Fuck. I think if anything else happens, I'm sure you will find a way.
Yeah.
To.
Of course I will.
Anywho.
I just don't feel that.
Have you considered getting checked out for... Well, obviously the guy's depressed, first of all.
Yeah, he's making jokes about killing himself.
Yeah. But second of all, that sort of like lack of enthusiasm can also, I think, be attributed to certain types of ADHD.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think like the fact that like getting distracted and then like losing the motivation. It doesn't help that his mom fucking calls him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but you know, like getting distracted and then losing the motivation. If you can keep the motivation for longer, and also like, from what I've heard from people that are medicated for ADHD, it's like, depending on what they have, it can be, you can just do tasks now instead of like,
yeah,
everything instead of that, you know? And you don't need to be motivated because you can just do them without needing that to do anything, if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, he turns his head towards me.
I wish I did, Chase, but I just can't.
His voice catches in his throat, and I shrink a bit into the bed and pretend not to notice. Yeah, Chun. The beer we've had is definitely partly to blame for this. He turns his head toward the wall, though, and I'm guiltily relieved that when he talks again, his voice is under control.
I just wish it wasn't such a goddamn chore for me to just go outside, you know?
I didn't know, but I nod anyway, even if he can't see. He's waiting for me to say something, though, so I clear my throat. I didn't realize we'd have choices. We didn't have choices on TJ's route. What the fuck? The choices were watch it happen or don't.
Yeah.
I think it's so difficult because it feels like the first one, Chase Hunter is not capable of saying the right way.
Yeah. Like you're like both
there
of these.
There is a right way to.
Both of these would be bad choices just by the nature of how bad Chunt is at saying anything tactfully.
Yeah. The correct way of saying either of these are, you have a problem, but it's not your fault. We should, motivation is really hard to find and keep, and maybe you should get checked out for ADHD, and regardless of whatever happens, you always have friends who love and support you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's something you'd like to work on, we can absolutely look into, and well, we can find a therapist to try and help you work through why. Even with friends that love and support you, your friends can't always be your therapists.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chase Hunter in 2015 cannot say that.
Mm-hmm.
He would not fucking say.
He would not fucking say that.
And then It's Fine is similarly like, look, it's also like very dismissive of Carl's like, I want to be able to want things.
Mm-hmm.
I want to not be this nihilistic hedonist that only does things that feel good or are funny for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I want to have an ambition of something at some point.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry. You don't need to.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Fuck you, Chase.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with you have a problem, I think. Oh, what the fuck? Chase Hunter, you said that? The anti-shunt. Chase's character wasn't solidified yet. I'm gonna save so that we can easily get back to here if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
He snorts and finally turns his head to look back at me. His horns bumping the wall loudly.
You didn't read that line.
Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe you should see a therapist? He snorts and finally turns his head to look back at me. His horns bumping the wall loudly.
No, I already do. I thought they'd just give me a pill to make things better, but apparently I have to actually make an effort too. And I'm like, isn't that why I'm seeing you, for the whole making an effort thing?
I laugh along with him. Yeah, I can remember what that's like. He watches me for a few seconds.
So is all that... Are all those problems you had taken care of now?
Yes, Carl. I am a completely normal chunt right now. There's nothing wrong with me. Yep. Because I will say it enough times. Oh, no, I just hope so. Okay. We lay in silence for a little while before I finally speak up. Honestly, that was, like, fine.
Yeah.
That was, like, a fine choice.
Mm.
Listen, I'll probably come back a few times this week to work with that history stuff. Why don't we go out and do something?
That would be nice.
I agree. I'm glad at making Carl feel better. You want to go hiking with TJ? Fuck no. I'm making an effort, not a fucking workout. Cool. Let's plan on it. Carl puts his paw behind his head and smiles.
It's cool that you're here, Chase.
It's cool to be here, Carl.
And not just because it's nice to have someone to talk to.
Huh?
No, this house is fucking haunted.
Thanks. Right before we go to sleep, man?
Yeah.
I don't remember falling asleep. But it's at that moment that something wakes me up. I jolt, then lay there trying to remember where I am. Carl's house, that's right. I stare at the ceiling, wondering what time it is. I don't bother to look at my phone, though, because I'm already starting to fall back asleep. A scraping noise from beneath me made me jump, and I prop myself up on my elbows, listening. Looking over, I see Carl staring at the ceiling, eyes wide. Carl? I whispered, and I'm not sure why. He jumps, then looks at me confused, like he'd just woken up.
Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I think I hear something. His floppy ears perk up.
I don't...
Then his eyes widen. Although I didn't hear anything right then, he definitely did. You hear it?
Yeah, like that scraping noise I told you about?
Yeah! He looks happy.
So I'm not fucking crazy.
Speak for yourself! Let's sit there and listen for a while, but it sounds like it stopped.
Wanna go see what?
Suddenly his eyes widen and his muzzle drops open in shock. I stare back. What?
Did you fucking hear that?
I listen, feeling my heartbeat pick up now that Carl looks fucking terrified, but I don't hear anything. What?
A fucking voice.
The fur races up all over my body as I listen. But nothing. Carl definitely seemed convinced though, so I listen harder. I just start to make out what might be voice when Carl sits up next to me and gets out of bed. I feel myself start to panic. Did some crazy hobo break into the house? Carl gets off the couch.
Come on.
What the fuck are we gonna do? Let's call the cops!
No, let's make sure first. This has happened before.
What do you mean? He puts a finger up to his lips.
Grab something.
What? I follow Carl out into the kitchen. He starts rummaging through the drawers. I follow him, hugging my shoulders, feeling a lot colder right now. With the sound of metal sliding against metal, Carl pulls out a giant steak knife! Go get a baseball bat. I'm sure you have one.
No, he's got a fucking knife.
What the fuck?
Dude, I've been hearing this shit for the past month and I've been too scared to go down there, but now with you here...
He flashes me a smile.
I want to find out what the fuck this is. Here.
He reaches into a spot between the fridge and the wall and pulls out a broom before sticking it out to me. Okay, good thing you didn't give Chase the knife.
Yep.
The fucking, like, Deltarune shit that would happen if you give him a fucking knife.
It's so funny that you're comparing it to Deltarune.
Obviously. Voice in your head that you can listen to or ignore. The possession, the lack of player agency as he murders Flynn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The lost girl, Sydney.
Yeah. Echo...
We've...
Echo does everything that Deltarune tries to do, but better.
Because they're... Well, they're also animals in Deltarune, so how much better could it be? We're not done yet, so we don't know how good it'll be.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the theme park. Chris, where the fuck are we? Step right up and test your strength.
Yeah. God, I desperately want someone to draw Echo-style, fucking talk sprites for the Deltarune cast. Like, most of them are already animals. Like, fucking, like...
Oh, that'd be fucked up. Sorry, thinking about a human in Echo style.
No, Chris is a puppy. Chris is a dog.
Yeah.
Chris is a dog. Susie's a lizard. Ralsei's a goat. You know,
well, yeah.
The only problem would be that there's no birds, so Birdly would have to be something else.
No, Birdly just won't come over.
Yeah, Birdly isn't allowed.
Banned.
Yeah. Birdly comes over and it's like Spike walking through the portal into Equestria Girls. He just turned into a normal-ass bird.
He can still talk.
Yeah.
But, no one listens.
Yeah.
Just like Spike and Equestria.
Just like normal Birdly.
Yeah. Thinking about, instead of the Carney, it's Gerson. Anyways.
I was taking a sip of my energy drink. You can't do that.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I take it slowly. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Hit him.
Come on.
Carl starts down the stairs and I follow behind, holding the broomstick in front of me like a sword. I've never had to hit anyone with a stick before. I had no idea what I'm doing. You've never had to hit someone with a stick before, which is true. Once we get to the saw basement, the small door leading to this crawl space, Carl pauses and we both listen. It's silent for a while, then... Shit. Carl looks at me like I'm crazy, not reacting to the noise at all. Shh. He leans down upon the handle. Looking back at me, he signals me with his eyes to be ready. I grip onto the broom like a lifeline as I wait for him to swing the door open, and when he does... Darkness. Shit.
So
whatever's down here is just slinking around in complete darkness?
Hey.
Carl says it unconvincingly, the fear clear in his voice. Then after looking back at me...
Fuck it.
He jumps down into the crawl space, disappearing into the dark. Carl! I stumble up to the edge of the steps, trying to squint into the black. I hear Carl to the right, rustling around and cursing. Ugh. That's when the light floods the crawl space. I quickly wobble down the steps, knowing that if whatever is down here is going to try to escape, it'd be running right into me. Finally, I have a moment to catch my breath, standing several feet behind Carl as I look around, broom at the ready.
There's nothing here. What the fuck?
Sure enough, the crawl space looks empty. There aren't many places to hide either. What the hell's going on, Carl? But he doesn't answer me. He's staring at the bins.
Did you put the bins back?
I look down, and the bins are gone. I look back at where they were originally, and sure enough, they're neatly stacked right where we found them. I honestly don't remember. Did I move them back? Maybe it would be something I might do. I try, but I just can't remember. Maybe?
Dude, come on.
I really don't remember. Carl walks further toward the back, ears perked, looking left and right as he clutches his knife. I start to follow, but that's when I notice something at the left of my vision on the ground. Looking down, I see something fat and hairy ambling slowly over the tarp. A giant fucking tarantula. The following few moments are a blur. But the next thing I know, I'm going up the stairs on my feet and paws, grabbing the doorframe to pull myself up.
Chase, what happened?
I can hear him running up behind me.
He went up the stairs on all fours.
As you do.
Yeah.
When you are terrified, or a child, or a creature.
Yep.
Look out! A big spider! The breath keeps catching my throat. I think I'm hyperventilating. I'm still clutching at the doorframe as Carl follows up behind me, his eyes wide.
Come on, Chase. This is crazy.
No, huge! A blonde!
No fucking way.
Now he looks excited and turns back to the crawl space. I feel numb right now. This is all too much to handle. What the fuck is even going on?
Which way?
Shakily, I point towards where the spider was crawling. Carl squints and walks down the steps looking around. Careful.
If it was really a blonde, there's not much to worry about. I hear they're actually pretty gentle.
And gulp and don't say anything. My head is pounding and a buzzing, which for some reason doesn't exactly feel like it has anything to do with the adrenaline rush. It's more like a bad headache. Carl looks around a while longer while I focus on the steps, making sure nothing starts crawling up them. I don't even care about the possible hobo anymore. Finally, Carl comes back looking confused.
Well, there's nothing there. You know, sometimes I see shit when I'm really tired. Wanna go back upstairs?
There's nothing there? This can't be happening again. In TJ Root, he doesn't even half posit the possibility that he might be hallucinating again. This one, it's immediate.
Yeah.
Until he starts seeing, like, the thing in the mirror.
Yeah.
At the end of the route. Like, even the first time he sees the thing in the mirror, he's like, well, I must have just had heat stroke or some shit. It's not the hallucinations coming back. It was...
Yeah, I mean, but that's because the first spider that he saw was confirmed to be just a fucking, like, prank.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Wednesday. Parby Pooper. I think this is a good stopping point. It's a little early, but I don't know how much we're gonna get through the next half hour, you know?
I mean, we did start like a half hour late.
I'm kind of feeling it.
That's fair.
Yeah. I hung out with a friend today, so my voice is a little bit more than usual.
That's absolutely fair. Yeah, we can cut it here.
Yeah. I have enough energy to actually raid someone right now. So that's nice, you know?
So true.
All right, back to the title. Title. Yes, I just saved. It's fine. Don't worry. Shut up. Yeah, this is really ambiguous as to what the hat is.
Yeah. Yeah. But like the title screen art is definitely like older designs as well.
Yeah.
Like Flynn has the pink frills.
Which I think I think you should still have them.
Yeah. I mean, I when I put him on my island in Tomodachi Life, I made his frills pink.
Yeah, as you do.
Because it looks cool.
It's really like funny that TJ's the only animal on my island.
Yeah.
I have to complete their route before I can add them.
You're so right.
Strempsh. All right.
What's up with Carl?
What's up with Carl?
Anyway, yeah, let's look at Raid. Andromeda Zach is playing games in demo.
Whoa, Burion is playing games in demo. Smash Brawl, Skyrocket Dog, eh?
Oh shit.
I want to raid that dog.
I will also raid that dog.
Let's raid that dog. That dog.
All right. Don't start the raid already though.
Yeah. I'm just on the page.
Yeah. Woof. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming along. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a good day. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good rest of your week. I'll be back here on my stream tomorrow, where hopefully I'll be finishing Mega Man 5 for Game Boy. I didn't expect it to be such a fucking nightmare last week. I didn't expect it to be, like, I didn't expect it to take more than one fucking session, so...
Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway, next week there'll be more Echo, and, more Echo, more Carl Root here with, Zach.
This is true.
If you want to keep up with me outside of my streams, you can follow me on Tumblr and Blue Sky at Emberion. You can check out my personal website at emberion.neocities.org, and you can see all the VODs from my previous streams by subscribing to me on YouTube at Emberion. Yeah. Zach?
Thank you again from my end as well for checking us out and hanging out while we go through some Carl Root. Next week should be another standard stream week for me. Gonna play some Tomodachi Life on Monday. Probably gonna play Model Employee, the Of the Devil side story visual novel on Wednesday. More Echo on Friday, obviously. I don't know how long Model Employee is, so it might just be a one streamer thing. But we'll see.
We'll see.
And yeah, that'll be the next week. It'll be great. It'll be fun. We'll have some Tomodachi Life. We'll get see what the fuck is up with everybody. Gotta add some more Miis probably. Added Terezi. That's great.
Awesome. I haven't loaded into Tomodachi Life in a bit.
Yeah, I need to check it again. I didn't check yesterday or the day before, I think, for
I think it's been like a week for me.
Soup. The items and stuff, like the... Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I think it's been a week for me, which is not great.
Anyway.
Anywho. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting me over the past 5 years. Thank you all for supporting Zach over the past 5 years. Yeah. Let me hit start raid.
Let me as well.
Alright. Yeah. Thank you all for coming along. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting me and Zach over the past 5 years. I love and appreciate all of you so very much. And until next time I happen to see you all, stay safe. Take care. Good night.
Good night.
And to all the VOD watchers, a good night to you as well.